Hello everyone and welcome back to another stream. So today we're going to jump straight into the build. No need to waste any time. We're going to need to reset the chat as usual. Sound is great, so that's good to hear. And yeah, let's jump straight into this build. So if you guys weren't here yesterday, we do have the reference image on the left hand side of your screens if you guys want to check it out. But yesterday we basically just did the general shell, and then today we're going to move on into adding some of the foliage. So that's going to be kind of fun and exciting just to do something different for this build. I'm just trying to adjust this reference image for you guys so there's no like blank bits. Maybe make it a little bit smaller, I think. I don't know what would be best for you guys, but let me see. Maybe like less foliage and more of the home. Maybe something like that. There we go. But yeah, so we're building on a 40 by 30 lot, in case you guys are wondering. And wait, let me get straight into the build so I actually myself, because I'm just looking at it. So yeah, so in case you guys are wondering, 40 by 30 lot, and we're building on like the hilltop side of Sulani, which I think is pretty interesting. I haven't built on a lot like this ever in Sulani, to be honest. So it's always been like the waterfront lots because like they're a bit more flashy, you know. So I wanted to change it up a little bit and make some sort of like vacation lot up in the hills. Anya, hello, welcome to stream. I'm glad to see you here. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so this is pretty much what we ended up doing yesterday. There's still a few adjustments that I know I want to make to the overall show of this build, so it's not 100% finalized, but this the pretty much general structure that we have going on so far. I think I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, we're still kind of like conflicted as to what we want to do around here, which is completely fine. We will eventually hopefully find something to do around here. And but yeah, we're gonna have like an outdoor seating area, barbecue and stuff like that. But right now I'm just gonna focus on adding the foliage for this build, because that is pretty much what we're onto at this point. We did 9% of the shell, kind of yeah, I think that's pretty decent, like for the shell and stuff. So we can move on into adding some foliage pieces. You guys can already see it's literally like a jungle in the reference image, so I don't think I'm gonna make it that busy. But I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I'm glad to hear that, Olympia. Thank you so much. And also thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Sophie, thank you so much. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining. Hope you're having a great day. But yeah, we're gonna just start off with adding some foliage, because I think that's what's gonna make this build stand out a lot more than it already does right now. I know it has a bit more of like a simple shape to it, but honestly, with the amount of like these like little intricate details that we added, I think it just makes it look a little bit more unique than like your average home. Yeah, obviously, once again, since we're building like a lot of tropical type of builds and like stuff that are a bit more appropriate for summer, we've been using a lot more of the like, I don't know, just like the more tropical type of foliage pieces, like these kind of things, like the ferns and like the aloe vera plants and stuff like that. Keep calling them aloe vera plants, but they're very good. Like these ones, the agave plant, whatever the hell it is, it's just a really nice plant to use. I haven't really used a lot of cactuses. Maybe we can try to. There's not really that many cactuses in the reference, to be honest, but just sort of vibrant plants, you know, just all over the place. That's kind of like what I really like about it. Maybe kind of like one tiny one down there. But most of the foliage is going to be stuff like this, you know, like what we have over here. And obviously, since we are in Sulani, I mean, I might as well use something like that, right? With a hint of like color in between the green bits. I think that's going to look pretty decent. I need to actually find the aloe vera plant thing that I was looking for. Basically, I tried to find the one that comes from I don't know what pack it's from actually, but they're all basically the same thing, but some of them do feel a little bit more vibrant than others for some reason. So I tried to take that into consideration. But yeah, I'm just gonna like scatter a few like that, just making it feel a little bit busy. I think this entire like greenery bit is a bit too big, so let me just lower it down a bit. Kind of just like place 2 instead. And obviously we're going to add like a lot of deep terrain paint as well and stuff like that to create the soil and whatnot. But for the time being, just adding some of the more generic foliage pieces. Devil, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. I'm actually going to get rid of that cactus, to be honest. I don't think it's making a big impact. But yeah, I might, because we're working on such a small lot. I was actually kind of complaining about this yesterday. We're working on such a small lot, but I really love the way this build is like coming out to be. So I don't want to really like mess with it or like move it to another lot, because there isn't a bigger lot than this one, at least in Sulani, when it comes to like being on a hill. There's another one on the opposite side of Sulani, but it's not, it's the same size basically. So it unfortunately wouldn't make a big difference. So, but like we're literally using like it goes to like the edge of the lot, you know, like we're using as much as we can of this lot. So yeah, just trying to make sure that we fit everything in very nicely. And the worst case scenario, we just add stuff around here. We're using the tool mod to make it feel a little bit more complete. Kelly, hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining. I hope you're having a great day, or had a great day actually. It's pretty much late at night for us. But yeah, I'm just like trying to selectively pick out foliage piece that I think will kind of work for this build. So you might see me going in and out of a few foliage pieces, because I don't want to just like add anything random, you know, just like I want to do something that kind of matches the rest of this environment. As you guys can see, a lot of the same plants are like around here anyway, so yeah, just trying to match it as best as possible. So I'm just gonna add something like that over here, kind of like in a curve, almost in a curve. And I'm noticing that there's these very nice plants actually in here, like these vibrant ones. I kind of want to use them. I actually really love this one in particular, so I actually use that one quite a bit. We're also going to use this as well. I think this is a really good plant from a get together. I know you can like woohoo and like piss and stuff in this bush, but which is not great, but you know, like we're just going to use it for like aesthetic purposes, you know, not for the other functionalities. Let's see, I'm actually going to filter. I'm not even going to bother looking through stuff. I'm too tired today, so I ain't going to bother with that. We're just going to filter. There we go. We already found it. So yeah, we're just going to use quite a few. You know what? I've actually never used this from Island Living. So it's going to be kind of fun to use that out and about here. And I'm also going to add a few stuff around here as well. I just don't know how to do it, to be honest, because we don't have like that big curved pathway going down here. Like there's no middle empty bit, so it might look a little bit weird, but we're gonna try to make it work. Hey Brandon, I'm all right, thank you. How are you doing? Yeah, man, it's the most like, it's like the best looking bush in the game, to be honest. But yeah, sometimes I do get annoyed about using it as well, because you know, like it gets like the green like dirt, like you get what I mean. It's just weird, but it is what it is. We're just gonna we're not gonna worry about the functionalities of that bush. We're just gonna use it for visual purposes, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna take this little plant, slap a few around here. Glad to hear, glad to hear. But yeah, I would obviously come on today and just continue with this build. I wish this pink plant was a bit more reddish, like a bit more vibrant. There's this plant as well, like the one next to the ground. I don't think I've found that yet, so I'm gonna actually filter again. Yeah, I don't see it. Unless it's like one of these and I'm blind. Although, is it that? No. That one's way more like, it has more like flowers on it. Oh, is it this? No. What the hell is this? It's like the top of a tree. What the hell? Wait, seriously, what is that? We don't even have that? Unless it's base game? I don't think so. Oh, is it this? It's this. Okay. My bad. No, your lover, thank you so much for the kind comments. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was just under a different swatch, so it was tricky to find it initially because I never really used that plant before. So yeah, very brand new for me. I'm finally done with the castle seat. 36, 19 dogs, 19 dog bears. That's a nightmare. That sounds like a pet sanctuary at that point. I don't know how you managed to continue with the exact same build and like include 36. Wait, oh wait, seats though. I thought you meant like 36 beds actually, my bad. But 19 dogs, that's a lot. That is a lot. Oh yeah, I needed to add a thingy here. There's these like really vibrant tropical plants. It's not from Island Living, but there's these like really nice ones. I'm going to show you guys. I mean, I've used them before, so you guys already know, but you know, where is it? I think it's in flowers actually. It's kind of like down here. Yeah, these ones. I really like using these. Oh, they're from Island Living as well. Okay. So that's good. They're all from the same set basically. Just gonna add one over here, and I'm gonna add like a little one of these. Well, they're not really that. It's not really that little. Let's be real, but just gonna add one of those over here, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like a little central bit over here. I think I'm gonna leave that as it is. Oh, maybe like a little tree as well. Maybe like one of these, but like really small. About 6 bedrooms. Yeah, I agree, Ronan. They're very I'm trying to make it as close as possible to the reference image, so I'm glad that you caught on to those because yeah, I think it's crucial that we make it as close to the reference that we're trying to work with. Stacia, hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Great Friday, actually. Hope you guys are looking forward towards the weekend. If you guys got anything planned. It's actually kind of bothering me that these don't have enough of a gap. There you go, and then let's add our palm trees because that's what's going to make this build feel complete with all these beautiful palm trees everywhere. I don't know if I want to do what the reference did though and have like one right. Well, actually, you know what, that's not too bad, right? It's not covering up too much. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you guys are new, if you guys didn't watch yesterday's live stream, I did mention how this lot has some really weird camera movements and stuff because it's right next to this like mountain area. So I do apologize for that if the camera does bop up and down and stuff. It's not intentional, but sometimes it just like goes up by itself, which is quite annoying, but I can't really do much about it. But yeah, so just gonna add some of these palm trees around. I really love the shadows that it casts as well on the build. Makes it feel a little bit more like there's a lot more going on. Yes, it will be on the gallery. Yeah, 100% a very good vacation rental. I'm gonna make it appropriate for it to be like a normal build, like a normal residential lot, but it will obviously work as like a vacation lot as well, because I wanted the duality for this build in case anyone wanted to place it somewhere else. Boring weekend, zoo next Tuesday. Okay, that's fun. At least you have something to work. Sorry, to look forward to. Anything special next week? Not really. Yeah, I love the vibrant landscape too. I think it's gonna look very nice. If I actually get a move on and start placing the instead of thinking about these palm trees. But yeah, I just really like that it kind of matches the environment. I think that's kind of like a nice full circle moment, because I'd rather have it just match as close as possible to the environment, because it's just going to make it look a little bit more realistic. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to be doing like a few selective stuff like that here and there, so I do apologize if it does. Oh yeah, we're going to move this entire thing in one go. You see how I place all of these. So we're going to use a tool mod toggle group feature. So if you guys haven't used tool mod before, it's a very useful tool if you want to like move like big bunches like this, or if you like want to copy big bunches like this. So you just toggle it. So you click toggle, you should select all of them, and now if I move it, it should, yeah, see, they just all kind of like come together, which is very good if you want to like move like a bunch of stuff together. If I wanted to, I could copy it, do some of that. It's actually a really powerful tool, to be honest. But oh, we could actually do like another set over there. That could actually look kind of interesting. I'm gonna let that go, and then we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's a very powerful tool if you guys don't use it a lot. So now I'm gonna hide it. There we go. So now it's gone. But yeah, it's just like a nice little neat way of moving stuff around. Kind of like a little fountain over here or something like that. Could be kind of interesting over here. Yeah, the mod is just so good for doing quick stuff like that. It just helps you be efficient, basically. I'm actually going to add, we can't really see too much around here, and most of it seems green based off the reference, but I'm just going to add a bit more of these vibrant plants around here. Why not? If it looks bad, we can always remove it. And I know these do actually cast a bit of a shadow, but I honestly don't mind it for this build, because it's kind of, it looks a bit realistic, you know? So it's not like a really dark, dull shadow. It kind of makes it look like a shadow on the ground, which is pretty good. And I haven't really, I haven't touched these yet, but we're gonna space them out a little bit more evenly sometime in the future. I will do that off camera, because I know it's a bit of a tedious process. He's broken up for the summer, now I have to keep them busy for the next 4 weeks until we go to the button. Oh yeah. I keep refraining from asking people where they're going for summer, because I asked like a million times already and I know the answers, but I still want to just keep asking. But yeah, 4 weeks to go for buttons. Love to hear it though. Hope you have a great time. I use tool mod all the time, but you just taught me something new. I'm glad to hear that. I'm really happy to hear that. You know what? I still feel like there's a few things within tool mod that I probably still don't know about yet. So every day is like a learning opportunity, you know, when it comes to tool mod, if you're trying to do something specific. The only thing that I don't like about tool mod is if you raise something up. I'll show you guys really quickly. It's going to take like 2 seconds. If I raise something up and then let's say I'm like, oh, you know what? I want to move this. Let's say by like 5,0. it's gonna put it on the ground again. So then you have to raise it up all over again. I wish it retained the height information so that it wouldn't see, like right now, and then I press Control Z to go back, and now it's over here. Like, why is it over here? I don't understand why it does that. So I never really use a move tool, unfortunately. I only use like the drag thing. It's really annoying. I wish there was a fix for that, but I don't know. Maybe that's the intended purpose or usage of it. I don't know. But to me, it's very annoying. So I don't use it. Have you been camping? Honestly, Brennan, I do want to try camping one day. I think camping would be so fun. Sleeping in a tent in the wilderness just sounds so fun to me. It sounds like really adventurous, you know? But that little bit there is going to be very annoying. But we're going to have I could actually do something like that, just to kind of like have like a terrain pathway over here eventually. Set another one of these over here. And I noticed I didn't even add any rocks yet. I don't even think we need to be honest, but I can definitely experiment with that in a moment, see how it goes. This back end area still, if you guys aren't here from this since the start of the stream, I did say I was like, I'm still not really sure about what we're going to do over here yet. So yeah, just going as I just doing stuff as I go, you know, not really trying to worry about it too much. Yeah, there's going to be an issue as well, having water, having your own foliage in the water. So gonna have to move it a little bit with the tool mod. I mean, I don't mind having too much in the water because like it's not that big of a deal, to be honest, at least to me. But like if it's like subtle things like that, I don't think it matters too much, you know. I hope you guys don't mind that either. If you guys do, please let me know and I'll adjust it, but I don't think it's like a game breaker, like it's not like a deal breaker. You need to actually thinking about it though, I completely forgot to change the terrain, sorry, the tiling on this whole area. If they had it their way, they'll be stuck to screens for the summer. Yeah, I mean, honestly, which kid wouldn't be, to be honest, this summer? Well, ever since tech came out. The next update should be lighting, how it works, light columns, so you can change the length of them. Light column, interesting. I'd never thought about that. Should be lighting. I don't think that's doable, but maybe. Campaign is over and used to go every spring as a kid. Into the most recent update, but kind of scared because I have a couple mods. I don't think it affects too many mods, Not Your Lover, but then again, I only use like 3 or 4 max, so take what I say with a pinch of salt because I could be very wrong. But from people in the chat who have updated with like a lot of mods, I don't think they experience a lot of issues. So yeah. I could do camping. I'm scared bugs be crawling all over me. I would hate that too. I would hate the thought of that too, Kelly. But I just want to go for like the experience, you know, like do it one and done type of situation, you know. Right, I see. I see what you mean, Brennan. That would be very good, but I still don't think they will do that, unfortunately. I think that will be too it will be too much customization for The Sims 4, you know, so they'll probably wouldn't pick it or do something with it. If it sounds too advanced, it won't happen. Pixel Bay, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Great day, by the way. Just my trail fault. 1 second. Oh, the fact that you just said slush right now, it just reminded me of like the slushy. Oh my days. I miss a slushy right now. I'd love one. Oh, my friend, I got bit by a spider and got a horrible reaction. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, if you guys share any more horror stories, you're gonna throw me off as well. Oh my days. I already hate spiders, so those little horror stories are just confirming for me to not go either at this point. Wait, there's this like there we go, these. I'm trying to look for these because there's like a lot of these kind of things going on. Basically, it's like really busy, you know. That's what I'm trying to create over here. It's going to look like a bit of a mess, but it's going to be like an organized mess, you know. Oh wait, these are so good. This is such a nice thing, and this one as well. How can I forget? I literally use this all the time. This will be so nice, right in the middle, but it's already way too populated over there. Oh, you know what? I can actually move that and place that over there instead, maybe, or do some of that. It's already too populated around here, isn't it? Maybe not just one around here. But he is going through the thingy though. There we go, let's do that. Just gonna place a few more of these around here. Just gonna shift click them with the tool mod because it's just a bit more efficient. Picture nice toasting marshmallows. Yeah, toasting marshmallows with spiders crawling behind your back. How fun. Stars above and hearing the birds the next morning. I came at the worst too when you're mentioning spiders. Honestly though, like, they're just a bit creepy, you know. Like if I see one on me though, like I will panic and get it off me as soon as possible, but it's like at the same time, like I'm not gonna have like a panic attack over it. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's just like I hate it. I don't want one to be on me or close to me, but if it is, you kind of have to like be like, okay, let's not overreact. Let's just kind of like sort out quickly, you know, type of thing, instead of just being so shocked about it, try to just fix the situation basically. Which is easier said than done sometimes, especially when you have like phobias and stuff. I could do something like that, or we can add a fountain. Fountain could be a nice option. But Sasha, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Hope you have a great day. Wild snakes? What, in the UK? I had to get my fiance to find it. That sounds like an absolute nightmare. I don't think there's snakes in the UK. Maybe in like in the countryside, maybe. Only one is venomous. Me checking all four corners of my room right now. Surely not. I know this is meant for like the plums and stuff, but it's a really good object. Very vibrant. I don't know, I've just never really heard spiders being spiders? Of course not spider. Snakes in the UK. That's new to me. Okay, just very subtly adding some soil and stuff beneath it. Won't be doing this all day though. Need to move on into adding some furniture to this build. But I'm loving how it's coming along though, like it's feeling very vibrant. I might change this one little plant over here. I really like the way it looks. Oh, you know what? Some nice seating around it would be an absolute dream. I feel I'm going to just keep that instead of a fountain over here. I don't think we need a fountain. Fountains are overrated for this type of build. It's way too small. We don't need a fountain. It's like sanctuary type of lot, not something that requires fountain. But yeah, in the reference they have like a really big circular type of like ring with like a fountain in it, and I don't think we need that. Yeah, just doing it very subtly around here. I mean, I'm not really done with the foliage yet, but just adding some of the terrain texturing around it. If you guys have seen any of my live streams for a while now, you guys would know that I do love taking this, like the whitest pebble texture, going very light on the harshness of the brush, and just kind of like just going along the edges of the entire lot, kind of like this, because it just helps highlight it a little bit, add a bit more extra detail to the edges of the lot, because it's really flat when it comes to just like the bottom of like the foundation or the wall going straight into the flooring. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Even in real life you wouldn't really have some of that. So in some areas where you can actually like see it, I do have like a bit of a whiter pebble design around like the edges. It's basically, think about it like a highlight. Like if you're doing like a bit of like art and like drawing and stuff, you want like a bit of a highlight on the character so you can like find a few more like parts of the character, you know. So that's basically what we're trying to do over here as well. With this build, just adding very light amounts over here. Just like very subtle, you know, just so it's not like a complete like from like wall immediately to the ground, you know, because it just doesn't really feel that realistic. Even something subtle like that from far away, it definitely does make a very big difference, especially when you do like the rest of the lot as well. Exactly, I know, I agree. There's plenty of water around. We don't need any more fountains and stuff. I wonder if I should add these pebbles going in between, or would it look better with just the grass? I'm gonna like try to like do a few like this, and if we don't like it, we'll just change it. But I think that could look kind of decent. Like you can barely even tell, to be honest. I could. Oh, I'm gonna try something. I might not keep it, but I just want to give it a go, see what it's gonna kind of look like. Turn this entire area into dirt. I think that could look kind of interesting. So if I go none of that. I know we're using the very lightest opacity, so it's going to take a bit of a while. I mean, I could just change it, but honestly, going slower is way better if you're trying to get a specific look and feel, because you get to control as much of it as possible. I should have done the pebble last, but it's like, let me just frame it real quick. You see some of that? I think that looks pretty decent, to be honest, just doing some of that. I'm going to keep that. Kind of happy with it. But yeah, I'm going to go back with the pebbles though. Has it not been 30 minutes into the live stream? Surely it has. I didn't get an auto save thingy. I haven't changed any settings ever since yesterday. Wait, I actually want to double check that really quickly. Otherwise, I'm just going to save it myself. Every 15 minutes. Oh wait, no, every 13 minutes. But then save reminder every 15 minutes. Still, I don't really get anything though. It's really a 50-50 coin flip. With this update, you should make a flamingo. We have a flamingo object, don't we? We can place one of those somewhere around in the garden. That could be kind of funny. You know what? Imagine this in like real life. Tell me this wouldn't be enough just in real life. If someone gave me a house like this in real life, that's it. I'm set for life. You know, I don't need anything else. Like, imagine just doing like a bit of yoga out here. I would literally start doing yoga. From a guy who doesn't even do yoga, I'll turn to do yoga. Let's get a yoga mat out here, and of course a few seaters and stuff here and there. But I could just imagine this being like very nice and peaceful. I wonder if we should place like 2 together or 1 on either side. I think 2 together might be interesting. Honestly, a helicopter pad is just so excessive, in my opinion. I feel like nobody needs a helicopter pad in their home. I think that's a bit ridiculous. Unless you have like an island home, maybe. But coffee machine, 100%. Best of the best. I mean, not really, like, I do love coffee, but maybe not every day. I wonder if I should place this pebble texture along the edge over here, going all the way around. That could look very interesting, you know. I think I might do that. If we don't like it, just let's be honest in the chat so that we can change it up. But I think it could look very interesting. Like something very subtle like that, you know. And I'm gonna also outline this as well with the pebble texture, just going all the way around it. None of this. Very subtle. Nothing crazy. Can even do one around this bun in the middle. It's gonna be really subtle details, yes, but that's kind of like what this is the whole point of that, to give those little subtle details. It does look a little bit like strokey, you know, like I get what it's like kind of looking like, but once you just like play about with it, it should hopefully look a little bit more fuller, you know, just like kind of covering up like a few of those like odd bits here and there. And then obviously because we have like a pathway going downwards, we couldn't continue this straight path onwards, so we could do something like this. We can obviously break this apart as well, which we will be needing to do that actually. I'm just going to do a bit of this, but then we'll get rid of what we don't need in a moment. Yeah, so now we can go back with the green. I think we use the green, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just gonna keep clicking until it looks decent. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of disconnect these parts just so the path is a little bit more obvious. Otherwise, what's the point, you know? Helicopter in case the volcano goes off. Yeah, just something very subtle like this. I don't think we need to do anything too crazy over here. We could also get the eraser as well and kind of get rid of a few of that green. I mean, I don't think we need to actually. I will get this and do something like that though. There we go, something like that. Just really subtle. I don't want it to be like too obvious because obviously we are at the edge of the lot, so it's a bit too strong, even though we're at the edge. Just gonna go in with a bit more of the terrain texturing. There we go, something like that. Let's add some seating around here because it's just like the perfect spot to just. Oh wait, did I even save yet? I don't think I did. We'll save in a minute. Right, trying to find those like coconut chips. There we go. They look like coconuts to me at least. So yeah, just gonna add like a few out here. I think that would be very nice. I don't know, my game seems to be acting up a bit, but I don't know if I've ever tried Iron Brew actually. I mean, I have actually. I've done it. I've had it once. It's the orange drink, right? It has like a bit of an orange drink to it. I tried it like once years ago. I mean, it was alright. Kind of the same thing as other drinks, though. At least in my opinion. I wouldn't prefer it over something else. But it's alright. It's a good drink. Like it's alright. Let's add a little candle over here. Said like one of those like little gym bags as well. One second, just changing up some of the sounds. But yeah, this little object right here is actually really nice for next to yoga mats and stuff. Oh wait, when it's not floating at least. Let's place it on the other one. There's a bit more flat surface area on this side, I guess. I mean, it is kind of floating on this edge, but can't really tell, so we're gonna leave it. You know what? I think we're gonna move on into adding some of the furniture. I mean, the backside still. Wait, didn't they fix this bug? This is like the second update now. Come on, still not fixed. This the walls and the windows like disappearing, like glitching or something like that. Kind of annoying, but yeah. I guess it hasn't still been fixed. Yeah, we're gonna add a little scene area over here. I actually need to move this though. Wait, did I save? I don't think I've saved yet. There's too many things going on. Let me just save real quick. Because it was kind of like stuttering when I was adding the like little scene areas and stuff. But you know what? From that image right now, I think that looks amazing so far. I think we can add a bit more foliage off towards like the left hand side where we have that curve. Like maybe towards like the bottom base area a bit. But besides that, I think it's pretty decent. Maybe even just add one of these. Whoops. Nope. Let's get one of these and then place it over here. But yeah, I was talking about like this little corner bit that we could populate with a few more things. For the time being though, I'm gonna just copy it over here, just so the bottom of that doesn't feel really empty. Let me actually add the mailbox as well, because sometimes I do forget it. So yeah, let me not forget this time. Just add one right here. It does ruin the vibe though a little bit. I do want to add one of those wall ones, but in case you guys don't have the wall one, you guys have a nice little base game one there. And we can actually have this base game wall one right here. I don't think this one functions though, from my understanding, but I'm still gonna keep it. Nah, I don't really like the mailbox over there. It just doesn't really fit the vibe of the build. Maybe sound like woodeny, but I don't think so either. This one's alright, but nah. Let's see. Maybe take a few of these brighter colored ones. Like rotate it a little bit. And just place it around here. Right, let me. Sometimes it does get a bit weird with what is selected and what isn't with the tool mod. But yeah, we got it figured out. And we're just gonna take this one, just place it around here. I'll probably come back to this area. I'm not kind of just did it like really quickly for the time being, but still giving the point across, you know? But yeah, I'm just gonna even add like a few things even outside of the lot. I know sometimes it doesn't translate when you guys like download it from the gallery, so I do apologize for that. But to make this build look and feel complete, I do need to do that in like kind of in a few certain areas and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm loving the way that it's turning out though, with all these vibrant plants. Very nice. Pretty, thank you, I appreciate it. I think it's looking very nice indeed as well. I'm loving the way it's turning out for the time being. Maybe let's add like a bit of red into this area as well of the build. Just a tiny bit. You know what, I think we can finally move on into adding some more of the serious furniture pieces. Sign off with the Dream Home Decorator modular sofa pieces over here. I mean, you guys kind of had it coming, to be fair. It kind of just works perfectly in this location. It's going to cover up that little plant bit over here as well, which is great. Let me just add that edge piece over there. Middle. There we go. And I know there's like a bit of a gap over here so that you can like go into here from. I wonder if I should do that actually. Maybe I should do that as well. Might look interesting. But it's not going to make a lot of sense, so is it? It's not going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. Might have to skip up on that. But yeah, basically they have like a little entrance over on this side, but we can't really do that. So we're just going to leave it. Had the window glitch for like 8 years now. Yeah, it's been so many years since we have that problem. We had that problem. I don't even know what it is, because like I used to think it was because do you know what though? It definitely does get worse every time you have like the bigger your build, the more it kind of has to remember where there's a window and door. So in terms of that, yes, that does cause the problem, but I don't know why it happens on like a really small build like this. Like, it should not be happening at all. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But the frustrating thing is like they said that it was fixed like on the 30th of June, and it hasn't been fixed ever since then. So it kind of just sucks. Fire pit. There we go. Let's add that like very modern fire pit in the middle. If you did a podcast, I'll listen to your voice all day. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know what I'll talk about in a podcast, to be honest. Just waffle for like 2 hours and get paid. That's so funny. I mean, that's literally what 90% of podcasters do these days, but I'm gonna get like 5 views if I do a podcast. But I appreciate the compliment, thank you. I'll say there's quite a few people from the UK do podcasts. Might just have to look for them though. But yeah, I'm liking the way that is looking. I might even go for the white. Or maybe even this one. I don't like the sticks on it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't really like the sticks on it, but I could also go for this one. I mean, it is natural, like it's normal. So, sorry, try and look for the word realistic. It's a bit more realistic. If this one had a white, maybe I would have selected this one. That one does look very nice though, the wooden one. I'm gonna use this this dish looking one though. But if you guys have conflicting views, oh wait, what is this? That is sick. Hold on, what is this? Public fire pit? Really? This works? That looks so good. It's base game. Has anyone actually tried this? Oh, it does flicker though. I don't think I've ever seen this. But anyway, I'm just gonna use this in the middle. Do you have a personal TikTok? I actually don't. I don't have a personal TikTok. Well, I do, but I don't post anything on it. I haven't been on that account in a long time. It's just kind of just like something that I have with my close friends, and that's it. But yeah, I don't post on there. That one matches the vibe. Never used it. Well, I've never seen this before. Is that new? I honestly don't know. Surely that has to be new. I've never seen this before. But it's base game. I don't think they'll add like a random fire pit, no? But this will be so good in the middle over here. Sorry, wait, hold on. Like, right. If that worked, I would have loved that. It kind of looks like it's coming out of the, like, the bottom, you know, of like the base or something. Look kind of interesting. Oh yeah, what did I want to do over here? Did I want to change this flooring maybe to something else? Maybe a different white? But yeah, yesterday I mentioned how like most of the white swatches that you get in the Sims, they will look a little bit like off-white, like slash yellow in the outdoors, solely because of the lighting, which is completely normal. But yeah, something like that looks really nice in the nighttime because it's like a pure white, but doesn't really translate like that in the lighting, which is completely normal, but it is a bit annoying when you're trying to get like a plain white sleek look. Let's see what else we got to do. We have quite a few sun lounges. Yeah, we kind of restricted the amount of space that we have over here yesterday because we didn't want to add too much space over here that was going to be unnecessary, like outdoor spacing. Rather have had like a little bit more space in the interior. So yeah, just wanted to have like less space over here because it's not really that necessary to have too much outdoor space. I mean, that's a fairly decent amount of size, to be honest, for this outdoor area. Might not even go for these sun lounges, to be. Might as well just like go for these. I've been using the Desert Lux kit for quite, like, I use it all the time in all my builds, so I just want to change it up a bit. Okay, I'm just gonna place these ones over here, kind of so there's a bit of a difference between them. Alcione. I hope that I pronounced it correctly. Hello from Greece. Love to hear it. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you being here. Hope you have a great day so far. Yeah, just gonna add one of these over here. I mean, honestly, we always just turn around and end up adding a lot of these objects from Desert Lux kit, so you're never really getting away from them. Thankfully, it was free. I don't know if any of you guys actually got it when it was free, but I believe they did it like a couple years ago now. It's been like 2-3 years at this point. I don't think anyone will probably even remember, but I do remember when they did run that thingy when it was like completely free. And I know a lot of people can. Well, first it was free and then it became it turned into like a normal kit that you had to buy. So it wasn't free all the time. Kind of want to add like a little table on this side over here. Maybe I'll add like one of those single sunken ones from the bedroom end tables. Let's see if they have it. There we go, this one. I really like using this as well. Some people might not like it, but I personally love it a lot. Just change the color a little bit to add a bit of contrast. Haven't even added anything on this one yet. Maybe we can add like towels on this or something. Towels could be kind of cool though. Good little option. Even that like towel holder, like this one, towel station. But I don't know where I'll add it, to be honest. Like maybe just over here. And yeah, they don't have a pool ladder, which is very common with these more modern looking builds. I'm also going to make the pool smaller because I actually noticed that was actually a fairly big pool. So does that mean I have to move everything? Kind of. Just like a little bit though. I don't want to move it too much. Maybe like a little trim around here could be kind of nice as well. I don't like how it goes all the way around though, because it kind of has this little edge bits like that, which is not great. If we could like shift click and do it like that, that would have been amazing. And I know there's a bit of these the greenery bits going in here, which is kind of annoying, but fortunately not much to do about it. I mean, that one's not too bad, like doing it like that. Looks dope, thank you. Don't worry about asking. No, I don't have a girlfriend at the moment. It's turning out really good, thank you, I appreciate it. I think fin pools are stylish, 100%, yeah. They just look a little bit more sleek, you know, fits that more modern aesthetic. Well, that is a huge towel edge piece thing, but yeah, we're not going to use any of those, unfortunately. I still feel like this area is like really empty though. In the reference image, it looks good, like it looks sleek, but in the Sims, I just feel like I want to just keep adding more and more to it. Oh, you know what we could do though? maybe like a little dining table area. I tried to add a lot of them in my within my builds because I like the way they end up turning out to be. I just feel like it's nice to have an outdoor seating area. I mean, in real life, if you lived in a hot climate area, I'm sure you would want to have a dining table in the outdoors. You would love. The flies will be very annoying, or like the bees and stuff if you're having like something sweet. But I think it's just it's a really great way to just have like a nice seating area outside. But in case you guys are wondering, we're gonna have the kitchen area over here, and potentially either the dining table over on this side, like the interior one, or we can do it like right over here. I think we planned to do it right in the middle over here yesterday. And then on this side, I still don't know what we're really going to do. Maybe just like a little seating area or a living room. Potted plants. I have a love-hate relationship with the pools rooms in the game. Yeah, there's very it's very limited, so not really much of a selection, unfortunately, at the moment. Yeah, that's a great suggestion, Sophie. Thank you, I appreciate it, since Orgoli. Yeah, it will be uploaded onto the gallery when it is finished. It is a fairly small build, so hopefully in 2 to 3 days. I think 2 days maximum. I don't think we will spend 3 days on this. Probably like 2 more live streams maximum, and then this entire build will be done. I mean, what's the time today? Yeah, we should be able to do a lot of, like at least start quite a bit of the furniture today. Furnishings and stuff, so it should be done relatively soon. Do you ever post shells? No, I never post shells in particular. I don't really plan on doing any shells in particular, like uploading them, solely because I just want to like upload something that is completely furnished, and then people can obviously like easily get rid of anything or like turn it into a shell if they want to, and like do everything from scratch in the interior. But I only post my stuff like when I'm like 100% happy with it. I don't really like spamming my my gallery with a lot of stuff like that. But if you guys wanted like a shell or whatever, I can like save it before I move on into the interior, and then upload the shell once the overall build is finished. If that makes sense. But I don't do anything like until I finish the entire shell. Sorry, until I finish the entire build, if that makes sense. Like I don't upload like a shell before finishing the furniture. Welcome back, Brandon. Do you build like this off live, or do you fully finish the outside and then move on? I actually good question, Brandon. I actually do the outside all the time. I'm thinking of if I should have the dining table in the middle. I feel like I should. I think that's going to look interesting. So yeah, yeah, I finish the exteriors on my build all the time, because you know what, it just makes editing a little bit easier as well for me. Like instead of, because the way I edit my my YouTube video, I try to showcase the exteriors first, like anything that I do for the exterior first. So like the overall structure, shell, foliage, and furniture placement, and then move on into doing the interior. But ever since we started doing the streams, if I take too long on like a really big mansion and I'm doing like the exterior like for too long, I know as a viewer, especially when you guys are watching live, you guys might get a bit bored. I personally, as a builder, don't get bored because I kind of have to finish it off, you know, like one way or another. If I show you guys or not, it still has to be completed. So, well, this is actually a pretty nice one, but it is a bit, it's not as simple as the other one, unfortunately. But yeah, so I do try to switch up a little bit. So yeah, I'll finish up. I'll do like 50% of the landscaping, move on into the interior that same live stream, do the kitchen, and then the next live stream I'll start off doing a bit more foliage, and then move back again into the interior, like doing like living room areas and stuff like that. That's actually a pretty nice dining table. It is a big one though. I don't know if we want to have that big of a dining table in the outdoors. but I think it could look interesting. We could try to make it look good. For me, I hate exterior work so much. Anything landscaping is so much work. Really? I honestly love doing the exterior of the build itself. Landscaping for me is not 100% one of my favorite things to do either. As you can see, I kind of just like plop things down and just hope for the best. But genuinely, landscaping isn't, if there's not a plan or a goal, it's kind of just like put things together and just hope for the best, you know. Like, I'm in the same boat as all of you guys. I don't think anyone is 100% confident with landscaping because it's very there's no specific set way of doing it, you know, unless you do like, you know, like flower beds and then cover it with rocks beneath it. Like, that's very generic, you know, it's very basic to do. So besides doing stuff like that, I don't think there's a really specific set way of doing landscaping, so I don't think it's easy for anyone, to be honest. I feel like we all seem to be disliking the landscaping, but personally I love doing my exteriors more than my interiors, solely because interiors, like, there's a lot to well, you know what, I think the reason why is because, you know how my homes are so big, there's like 8 or 9 bedrooms in all of the builds, so it's just like so annoying to just furnish 8 or 9 bedrooms a week, more than 8 or 9 bedrooms a week, and it's just like, that's a lot of bedrooms to furnish, all like unique from each other and like sticking to the style. Like, there's just so much to consider, so it gets a bit annoying for me. But doing the exterior and just seeing it come alive is just amazing. Hazel, hey, how are you doing? You joined relatively late. You doing all right? But yeah, I think I might go for these white wicker seats. Yeah, Brennan, you just love watching other people suffer when they're doing the landscaping at that point. 3-hour long videos. Honestly, I just put like either a podcast or just something like that, like is interesting to listen to, even if it's not like, even if I can't see it visually, I'll just have it on in the background. Do you see Kim Kardashian's latest house? She's going to renovate with the massive doors. What? I haven't seen that, no. I'll probably have to check it out though. Normally a lot of her updates regarding her home come to me, but that one didn't, so I'll check it out. It's good that you always handle the exterior work. I'm terrible at landscaping. Yeah, I think we're all, I think we can all like benefit from doing better, like not better landscaping. I'm sure you guys do amazing landscaping, but it's more so just like it's not like a house, you know, like it's not like boxes. Like, you have to like make it look natural, because landscaping is supposed to look natural, and I think that's hard to do sometimes. So yeah, that's why I feel like if I see someone else's home and I see the landscaping, I'm just like, it's, you know, it's not easy to do, so it's never really fair to be harsh when they're doing like landscaping or whatever. And that's kind of like, I apply the same rule for me as well, because like right here is a bit empty, it's kind of annoying me. But we'll add something. Wait, let me add something real quick. But yeah, landscaping, you can never get it perfect, because I can literally go around this entire build and add rocks all over it and it will look amazing, but I don't think we need to, right? Like, I know, it's just really subjective as well. Hello Zorise, how are you doing? Thanks so much for joining. I hope you're having a great day. Ocean Home is about 70.4 million Mediterranean style beachfront according to Google. Wait, I haven't actually seen her waterfront home. Waterfront home. Let's see what it looks like. Is this going to be another home that I have to create? Oh, that's really nice. Wait, her Malibu one? That is a really nice house. Wow. I mean, 90% of what I'm looking at right now on Google is like just roofing, and it's like gray, beige, white and stuff, but to me it's such a nice dream, man. Wow, that is so nice. Damn. But 70 million though is insane. I can't believe she just has 70 million just to give like that to a home. Found the next build. Honestly, don't be surprised because you know what, we've done like what almost every single one of the Kardashian homes. The only ones that I haven't done is Kendall's and Kendall's one. Yeah, I think Kendall's one is the only home that I haven't done. Oh wait, Courtney's as well. I'm not doing Courtney's home though. It has such a weird shape to it. It's like so many mixtures of designs and stuff on the exterior. It just doesn't look good. I feel like if I do that for a Sims build, nobody would want that. So yeah, just there's no point in me doing that. But Kendall's home is pretty decent, but once again, it is a mountain type of home. But if I do another one of those Kardashian homes, it's definitely going to be Kim's one for sure, or even Kylie's. To be honest, she has another home. Someone commented on my Kylie home a few months ago, like on her new home, saying that there's another one that I should be doing, and I'm just like, how many does she have? Like, so many. She's like swimming in properties. Oh, the dark brown's actually pretty nice though. James Edition? No, I'm not. Let me look it up. I see. Kind of like a property thingy. Oh, there's some very nice luxurious homes though. You just found me a new website to get some inspo from. Thank you. Yeah, exactly as you just said it right now. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I do have another website that I used to use 4 or 5 years ago, but everyone was doing those exact same homes, so I was like, and I already did some at the start of the channel. They're still up and available if you guys want them. But wow, these are some pretty decent homes, huh? I appreciate that. Thank you so much, huh? It's really weird calling you huh. I'm sorry, but maybe if you can like give like a nickname or something. Just referring you as huh. I just feel like it feels rude. That is so cool. It's basically like a luxury listing of the houses, I guess. Love to see that. I'll definitely favorite that page. Very nice little designs there. No. I meant not as in like you're changing your name, as in like just in like the chat. Don't feel obligated to change your nickname just because I find it like just because I want you to like don't want you to change it. Sorry, I want you to just like give yourself a nickname, so I don't keep calling you her. But yeah, the catalogs are really good on there. I'm gonna have to check those out a bit more properly and closely off stream, so that I could get a few inspirational things from there. To be honest though, I think a few of the images do sometimes pop up on Pinterest though. Obviously not as that name, but just as like the image itself. I think some other people kind of like repost it. A lot of people repost other people's things on Pinterest. I don't know why they do that, but I don't know what they get out of it, but they do that occasionally. Changing it to Kiva. It's an old alias I used to use online. Honestly, you don't even need to change your username. I could just like say that in the chat. I'll remember it. I have so many late common houses saved on James Edition. Honestly, that is a gold mine for house builders, to be honest. Some very lavish homes over there. They were literally like I literally looked at it for like 5 seconds, and they're all to do with like all in the millions and stuff. Yeah, I think I don't want to do anything too crazy to the backyard. I think I'm just going to keep it like this. Nice little muted designs here and there, but I will add some outdoor lighting. If you could have any wildlife animal as a pet, what would you go with? Take out all the dangerous, it's friendly, whatever you pick. Oh, I think very easily a tiger. 100%. It's literally just a cat but big. I do love tigers a lot. I wonder what other people would pick though. I'm kind of curious. I do love like a tiger or a panther. I think both of them are very beautiful animals. You know what? Just gave myself a new goal. I'd love to see a tiger or a panther in real life. Honestly, mountain lions are pretty decent as well. They're literally like tigers, but just like living in like cold mountainous regions. Cheetah? Oh yeah, cheetahs, yeah. Cheetahs are very nice. You know what the thing is though? Cheetahs, they don't attack humans. I don't know if you knew that, but they're not really after humans. Like, they're so like chill around humans apparently. I don't know why. Oh, a polar bear. That would be so cuddly. That would actually be so cozy with a polar bear. They'll keep you warm, huh? Or like or just a bear in general. Just like really cuddly. It would feel so weird though to have like a humongous bear right next to you, just like chilling with you. Like you're just like, what the hell? When am I gonna die? Just like being with that animal. So creepy. Go to Chester Zoo, they have both. No, it's not the same. I hate mountain lions, they're always killing me on GTA. Hello Zara, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining. I'm doing alright, thank you. I hope you're having a great day as well, and I hope you're doing alright. There's one that has an emotional support dog in a zoo. Ah, bless it. A wolf, yeah. But do you know what, Brandon? I keep forgetting the name of that dog breed. The one with the T, the one that looks like a wolf and a husky. That one, you could just get one of those and it's done deal. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do in the future for sure. I can definitely see myself getting one, without a doubt. And what's up? Hey, been lurking. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a great Friday, by the way. And what's up? I appreciate you being here a lot. Thank you so much. I fell asleep yesterday, so I'm saying goodnight early today. I have to get up. I'm working 5 hours. Have a lovely evening. Oh, thank you so much, Anya. I really do appreciate you hanging about up until this point. I hope you have a great rest of your day and get a nice good rest for tomorrow. I hope you have a great day at work tomorrow as well. But take care of yourself, and I hope to see you on the next live stream. Thanks so much for joining once again. The Tamascan. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I need to write that down at this point. Pen and paper somewhere. What could you have even said that triggered the filter? I don't understand. I don't know what you would have said. By the way, for this build, you guys, I'm thinking, look, I know our flooring and wallpaper is like beige and white. I was thinking of beige and white cabinets. I know it's going to sound boring, but we can change like the colors of the wallpaper and the flooring later on, like if we don't like it. I just want to kind of start off with like a neutral color palette and then, wait, why is it so dark? When that's another thing with The Sims. I don't understand, sometimes the lighting, it messes up a little bit. So like if I had a wall cabinet here, it's going to go like really dark. Hold on, let me just showcase it just to prove my point. I feel like it will because of how weird it's acting right now. Oh wait, it's not. But no, normally it would go like, it would be like a really dark color. I don't understand why it does it though. It's literally considered a room, but it just kind of behaves weirdly sometimes. We did use this in our previous home, this cabinet, but I do really like this one. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go for this one with like the light grayish countertop. I think that looks pretty interesting. Yeah, just gonna add like a really ridiculous long line of these and then, oh wait, why am I moving on to the interior? We still have this entire, what am I doing? Never mind then. Okay, well, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to focus on this part. Let's add a little, well, I say little, but it's kind of like a really big sunken hot tub in this like little curved bit of the build. And then we'll add a outdoor kitchen area. Wait, so does that mean technically we're gonna have like 3 seating areas in this entire build, which is gonna be quite crazy, but I mean, there's not much that I could do about it. What filter? The one where like TikTok detects with its filters and then blocks the message from going through on TikTok. The outside is the color, pink, green, orange, blue. It's all out there. Exactly, you got all the colors under the sun out there. Tigers and leopards, I struggle to photograph them. Walk with their eyes looking down. Tigers are so beautiful, man. Maybe a dark brown. But I kind of wanted to match this that we got at the front of the build. So maybe let's go for this swatch. Or, yeah, I think we're going to go for this swatch. Yeah, I like using the one with the empty shelving unit pieces in the outdoors solely because I feel like it's a bit more realistic. If you get like a little built-in outdoor kitchen area, most of the time, yes, they are covered like with cabinet doors and stuff, but most of the time you can also get open ones like this as well. So what one would you guys actually pick for your like, oh wait, I need to actually say because I just started. But what would you guys actually pick in your homes if you had like an outdoor kitchen area? Would you get like open cupboard shelving unit or would you get like closed off? I know because of the weather, 90% of you guys would probably say closed off, but honestly, I really do like the look of the big like open areas like this beneath it. I feel like you wouldn't really store too much out here anyway. It's kind of just like temporarily for like the time being or something like that. Maybe they can sense my lovable innocence. Yeah, they're just trying to protect your eyes, Zara, from seeing such blasphemous comments. What a sentence. What a sentence. Never thought I'd be saying something like that in a live stream. I'd go closed off. I'd be scared of bugs going on it. Yeah, but wouldn't the closed off mean that there's even more bugs? Technically, because they'll get in and it's like a closed dark area, so it's perfect for them to like hibernate or do whatever they need to. But if it's open, you could just like get the jet thingy, the power wash thingy, and just like spray it all down. Life hack. Closed? Yeah, you guys just want spiders at this point. That's why they blocked Brandon. Oh, it is. Low-key though, it does happen almost every single live stream. I hope you don't get banned or something like that eventually. That I'm sure they're keeping like a little counter somewhere that like this guy got this many mutes in the span of 30 days or some shit like that. I don't even know if I can swear in a TikTok live. I'm surely I can because it's supposed to be 18 plus. I mean, I don't really swear that much, at least I don't think so. But you know, I feel like we're all adults here, so oh, that's not gonna work. What did I do wrong? I think I need to pick this one. There we go, the bigger, bulkier guy. There we go. I don't really like how this is turning out though. It's not meant to be like this. There we go. I don't like the way it looks over here either, but I mean, there's not much that I could do about it. I get the comment restricted notification a lot. Not on here, I mean on my actual notifications. That's so weird. I feel like you don't even say anything though. Thank you for the likes, by the way, on the live stream. If you guys are still watching, I'd really appreciate, if you guys haven't already, to drop a follow and a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. We're really close to 12,000 followers on TikTok and 11,000 on YouTube. So I'd really appreciate if we can reach it before the end of this month, potentially. That would be really nice milestones to reach, because we've been growing relatively slow lately. I'd appreciate if we went a little bit quicker. Because I know there's quite a few people who probably watch without subscribing, but it's completely free. So I'll appreciate if you guys just drop a little subscribe on it over on YouTube. We might have already reached it. Nope. Really close though. I don't actually know how much is left. It just says 11.9, but I don't know what 11.9 what. Does anyone like blue cheese? Absolutely not. I barely like normal cheese, let alone something that's moldy. Absolutely not. I don't care what kind of gut or health benefits it has. Absolutely not. They know Brandon be rage baiting on here. Everything I've ever said on here is real and can be proven. I have nothing to rage bait about. I got one the other day because I asked where in Norway in one of those drive across the country. Receipts of last conversations. Sneaky, you're gonna follow you on my personal TikTok. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Kiva, I appreciate it a lot. You don't have to though, but I appreciate it. It's more so for there's a few people who probably watch me without following or subscribing at all, which is it's fine if you guys don't want to follow, but in case you guys like the content and what's going on so far, then I would appreciate if you guys drop a follow and a like. I guess it is about safety and understandable. You don't like general cheese much? Nah, man. I mean, if it's mozzarella, then yes. If it's not mozzarella, then probably not. I mean, I will eat it. It's just not preferable, you know? Bake2E, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright, thank you. Hope you're doing alright as well. Hope you're having a great Friday. I know we're kind of like stuck on a free screen right now. I mean, I'm just reading comments. Blue cheese, I can't even look at it or smell it. I want to follow you. If I let time pass so you won't know it's me. Honestly, I wouldn't even be able to know, to be honest. It comes and goes very quickly anyway. I'll subscribe to the YouTube too because I love people's. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Kiva. I really appreciate it. I put cheese on everything. Cheese with coffee. I hate fish markets. There's one in Sheffield and the whole market sinks. I absolutely, yeah. I don't understand. I'm good. Thanks. I'm glad to hear that. Bake2E. I'm glad to hear that. I don't understand fish markets either. Like, I'm not even someone who dislikes fish. It's just it's just so pungent, like having so many like raw dead fish like in front of you, like, and it wouldn't even be in the shop. It would be like out. It's just unsanitary and all that. But it's just not good. Keep your fish inside the markets, you know. It doesn't smell good. Like, we can smell it from a mile away, you know? Even if it was inside the store, it will still stink. Like, we don't need to smell it from all the way. I wonder how the workers just stay in there for like hours on end until their shift is over. Like, that is like torture to me. Wait, we didn't get a bar with this is from Snowy Escape, right? Or is it something else? I might be wrong. Yeah, it is Snowy Escape. I don't think we got a bar with Snowy Escape if I am not mistaken. Yeah, we haven't really got one, unfortunately. I do like these really cool futuristic ones though. I kind of want to make a futuristic build with like these ridiculous objects. I think it'll be really fun. Like, this is a really cool looking bar counter, but I never really use it because I try to make these more realistic looking builds. Cheese and coffee. There you go. There you're rage baiting. There's your rage baiting. Honestly, I just want to be respectful, you know. If you like cheese with coffee, no, actually, wait. People like cheese balls though, and they have like a coffee next to it. No, so technically, it's kind of like fine. Maybe it's kind of like the combination of the tastes in your mouth because they're both so strong. Maybe they cancel each other out or something in your mouth. I don't know. I've never been to a fish market. They stare at you. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, you like sushi? I low-key despise sushi. Maybe it's because I just didn't have good sushi, but I had it once and it was just didn't enjoy it. But I do love fish a lot. I do love a salmon, a cod. I don't know what it's called in English, but like a hampsie. I don't know if that's the same thing in English, so I do apologize. But I do like a shrimp. Tuna, really good. Cod, if I haven't said it already. I think that's the only fish that I've eaten. And like whatever the generic common fish is after you get from like fishing. Because we went fishing once and that's what we ate, and I don't know what it was, but it was good. Going from work to a meal smelling like fish. The fish I meant, don't worry, I'm joking, they don't stare. They don't because they're dead. Low key though, some people, like, I don't know if you've seen the videos, but they'll be like cooking up those fishes and they take it out the oven and it just starts moving. Because like, I don't know, it's something to do with like something in their muscles. I don't know, something like that. Really weird. Instead of crackers, yeah. Your carrots, his coffee cheese. I'm the only normal one here. The day has come. If only it was true, Brandon. If only if it was true. Sushi is that. Honestly, like low key, I haven't had it like properly, so I can't really judge it. But based off that one experience, I'm leaning more towards that, unfortunately. But yeah, carrots and coffee is crazy. Vegetarian sushi, yeah. If it was vegetarian sushi, then maybe I'll like it a little bit more. It's not more so. Well, look, let me say it like this. Even my friend who loves sushi, I told them how I had it, and they were like, "Yeah, you did not have a good one." It was I had sushi with it had like cheese in it. It was cheese, raw fish, and obviously like the seaweed wrapped up, and I believe it was the rice, and it was just it was a bit strong, you know. I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't get it from like a proper sushi place, so that's the thing. So I kind of blame myself. I think just with the sushi, like just with the sushi, just with the fish without the cheese or like whatever the hell they put in there, I think it will be pretty decent. Ham and cheese rolls from the Chinese, incredible. Oh, Brandon, don't even get me started on that Chinese. You traumatized me with your, what is it? What did you say, Brandon? Your Chinese with your ketchup, eggs, and your cheese or something like that. That sounded diabolical. I don't know. I keep bringing it up because I've never heard an order like that. Like that was like new levels for me. Fried zucchini. Zucchini, isn't it like that squishy thing? It's like really squishy. Why do you repeat it? Because it's just like, who gets that? It's like it's rage baiting. That is rage baiting. He brought out my carrots and coffee, so I'm like, I'm not having it. I never had a carrot and a coffee. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not one of those people who put ketchup on everything. Like I like ketchup with like fries or like with a burger or whatever, but not with like with like eggs or like in like with like a spaghetti or something like that. I don't know. It just kind of doesn't sound great. But if it was like spicy, like a spicy condiment, then yes, I will use it with a spaghetti or whatever if I wanted to in that moment. I don't like coffee or tea. Honestly, I like both, but I do prefer a coffee over a tea solely because it just has a stronger taste. I don't know, I like the way it kind of like tastes. Did I add a random? No, I didn't. Oh, Kelly, you don't like coffee? Damn. You could make a really sweet coffee though, with like a bunch of syrups, technically. Which is basically what Starbucks does. Yeah, I don't understand how people can have like Red Bull like any time of the day. I mean, maybe it's because like you guys are used to drinking it. I'm not used to drinking those kind of like fizzy drinks, especially like those really strong ones. So to me, it's like I stay away from them personally. I just don't like the bitterness. To be honest, if you like kind of make coffee at home, you can definitely adjust the amount and make it like really sweet with, well, not really sweet because I'll probably make you sick, but like just like to the point where it's like not too bitter, and like just concentrate it with a like with more milk basically if it is too bitter. I have relatives that put mayo on stew or soup. I thought that's syrup for a second. What? That sounds revolting. And the fact that I hate mayo just adds on to that revoltedness. If that even is a word, I made it up at this point. That deserves its own word at that point. What the hell? That's diabolical. Red Bull can't do. Coke at 3 AM perfectly fine. Mom jokes that's why I'm tall. Kelly, if I just had what you just typed out, I feel like I'll have like, I don't know, like liver failure. I don't know. I'll stop breathing. I'll have like all the above of all the side effects that you will probably get. Like literally, I could just imagine. I could just feel my heart stopping right now. Oh my days. Am I a picky eater? No, I wouldn't say so. I don't think I'm a picky eater. I just sort of mix random things together. Northerners should stop doing that. Anyone should stop doing that. Ketchup is only for like a good side condiment for like if you have like fries or something to dip into it, like calamari, like chicken or something like that. Like it's not for mixing with like other liquids or on a spaghetti or something like that. To me, it just sounds not great. Yeah, sorry if you guys, if there's a few people, a few silent viewers in the chat who's like, can this guy just shut up and just carry on? I'll definitely carry on with that really quickly. They're like, we're not here for the chats, mate. But no, I will get a move on. Little vase outside. I could feel this falling by the wind in like the first week that you get it. I'm making crispy calamari tomorrow, coincidentally, or I hope you enjoy it. That sounds so good. Crispy calamari is 10 out of 10. Some people don't like how rubbery it is, but I think it's a pretty unique flavor and like texture and stuff. Like you don't get that with other foods, in my opinion. What was I gonna add here? I was gonna add something. Completely forgot though. Maybe like another tray. Is that like the jug? Bean, cheese, sausage, melt in Greg's. I don't know about the beans. So it has to be super hot before you put it into fry. I've only had a calamari outside, to be honest. I've never really had it from home, but I'm gonna have to keep notes at this point when I if I ever make it at home. Super hot before you fry it. Not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of hungry with all the food talk. Honestly, yeah. That is literally what these live streams do to us. We always end up starving ourselves at late at night as well, and it's not a great combo, but it is kind of a good it's a good way to keep people rolling in the chat. I think everyone has like a lot of different opinions and stuff on food. That's why it kind of just gets the ball rolling a little bit. But yeah, I'm thinking of adding like a little seating area over on this side, like a little dining table area somewhere around here. Solely because I just feel like, yes, we have one out over here, but I think on this side is going to be kind of interesting too. Oh yeah, I forgot to add the blender. Yeah, chicken bake or steak bake are so good from Greg's. Suddenly we identify that Brandon is sponsored by Just Eat. Dream job. Honestly, you would milk their services. They'll run dry of they won't do sponsorships ever again with anybody. Oh it is. That'd be so funny though. You will take advantage of that deal real quick. Oh it is. That's so funny. Oh, you know what? I kind of like this green combo that we got over here with the green and the beige. Not too bad. I mean, it is looking like your nan's what is this called? Like I wouldn't even call it a table cover because it's just going in the middle. I don't know what kind of design this is, but it does look like you got it from your nan's. But it's not bad, is it? It feels a bit homey. Feels cozy. Put a candle on there so it could burn it. There we go, something like that. It's pretty decent. Just imagine that they're one of those like little switch lights, you know, like the electric ones. They're not real candles. I love the Monopoly thing McDonald's has, the fruit bag of McFlurry. Yeah, the workers just know what they they know the person who's using it in front of them. They know what they're gonna get before they're gonna say it. Do you get what I mean? But they still have to listen, obviously. Oh, so funny though. A villa like this needs a cat, honestly. Cats are very beloved in this live stream, actually, funnily enough. We do love our cats. Speaking of cats, how is your kitten doing there, Kelly? Would love a bit of an update. They already know my order before they see me. What was I gonna do over here? Oh yeah, seating area. Right, so I was gonna add a pool here yesterday. I didn't really see anyone say that they love it though, so I didn't really bother doing it. But we can try again with like a pool design sound like that over here. It's better than having empty space, in my opinion. I'd rather have like a little tiny extra pool than just have nothing. I might come back and change this area up and like add something a bit more revolutionary or something that looks a bit more inspiring. But for the time being, I think a little extra pool won't hurt, you know. It is meant to be like a luxurious resort type of thing, right? So you better have it every type of thing. Can hear me running. It's so funny. And I know you probably just weigh like 2 pounds or something, like a feather. They don't know what's coming though. Oh, I have 2 cats. Oh, nice. One adult, and recently you got a new baby. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm sure you're having the time of your life. I would literally love to be in your position at this moment. I mentioned how I wanted to have a cat for a while now, but yeah, I will eventually adopt one. Two pools don't hurt. Yeah, I think it's pretty decent. She's doing great, getting more lively and making herself at home. That's so sweet. You're living my life right now, Kelly. Love to hear it. But yeah, I'm just gonna make this one a little bit smaller just on purpose, solely because I'm gonna add some seating areas over here, and I don't want it to be too big anyway. Damn, how is it always so late and I get nothing done? Yeah, I wonder why. Been waffling for like 24 hours. More than 24 minutes. For a very long time. And I wonder why. But yeah, I'm going to just add one of these over here really quickly. Oh, that's so annoying. I hate when it does that, you guys. When it pulls the foliage with it. I'm going to do it on this side, I guess. But yeah, basically, we are just going to add this foundation over here. Just on this side of the build. Nothing too crazy. And the main reason for this is we want to have a waterfall, sorry, an infinity pool design. So we're just going to go into foundations, debug mode, object from city living, and boom, there we go. So you can't see it from this side, which is probably the side that you probably would have wanted to see it. So I do apologize, but you know, it's better than nothing, right? You still kind of got like infinity pool-esque design over here, I guess. And then we could just do the sides once again with the clear look, and that's pretty much it. Do you know what breed you want to get? Yep, I would love a British short hair. My sister had I have so many photos and videos. They had like kittens and whatnot and everything like that. Oh, it was such a blast. Do you know how nice it is to live in a house full of kittens? It's so sweet. And taking care of them. Almost like every single day. Checking up on them and stuff. They were so sweet. They're so cute, man. Oh, I want a British short hair for sure. Like a little kitten. But yeah, she doesn't have them anymore, so... Don't blame us now. Add a shark into one of the pools. Everyone sims. How much prefer a streamer who interacts with viewers? Yeah, I think it's I feel like that's kind of like the whole point of a live stream. Like to get what you're doing done, but at the same time just talk out with people as well. Because they're kind of joining for a reason, you know. If they don't want to interact, then they will go watch a video, right? If you want a bit of interaction, then you would go on a live stream or something. But I feel like sometimes I do talk a bit too much, and I get too much. I get too involved in the conversations when I shouldn't. In the sense that like I should be doing it while also answering or like talking about the topic, you know, rather than just talking. Because I'm talking as if someone else is doing the live stream for me. You know, as if someone's doing the live stream for me. Like, man, if you're not doing it, who else is going to be touching this build? But yeah, I should be talking while doing it, but I kind of lose my trail of thought if I do that. So yeah, I prefer just like kind of like standing a bit idle and then talking to you guys a little bit and then going back to it. I love TikTok for this. If we was all in real room, the conversation would never stop. Oh, mate, I'm quite a chatterbox. I don't stop talking either. Even in real life as well. That was Elastic Band, by the way, if you guys heard that. I don't think you guys did, but in case you guys did. Let's see. You heard it? I hate to play Monopoly with you lot. Oh my days, Monopoly, you would be absolutely owned, mate. I could do that sound again, I swear. If you guys don't believe me. Oh yeah. We're just gonna add a bit of a scene areas over on this side. Maybe Wicker or businesses and hobbies could look kind of interesting. Have you tried the electric Monopoly? Is that the one that kind of has like that card reader thing? I don't think I've tried it. Maybe I have. Hold on. I have a picture. Hold on. I have a picture of there was a version of Monopoly that I played that it was way back in like 2019, but I could find it in like 2 seconds. I think I can at least. Where is it? It was not 2019. Or was it actually? It was a pretty decent one. It was from my cousin's one though. But I've only known to like love and enjoy the original. Wait, I'm trying to find it. So I'm actually kind of curious myself. I completely forgot. Oh, 2019 was when I had my prom. I'm looking through my old phone. It was right next to me. Oh wait, hold on. 2019 I was 9. Wait, I went to 2 different countries in 2019. What the hell? I'm literally just realizing. The first day we had ice cream. Oh wait, there we go. I found the Monopoly board. It's called, yes, it is called the Digital Bank Monopoly. I have played it. It's the one with it's a black board with there's like blue with like the gold diagonal bits with the M sign. Yes, I have played with this, and the remote control thingy. It's not a remote control. It's like a little card reader. It has like 3 buttons on it. Oh wow. I don't remember how it went though. Wow, that's so cool. $9 years old? No. No. I would be an absolute... Wait, if I was 9 in 2019, I would be like 15, 13, 14, 15. No, I was not 9 in 2019. Sorry if you guys heard it like that. No. I was 15 going on to 16. I was 15 going on to 16, yeah. Or was I 16? I was either 15 or 16, either one. I was a little baby. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I won't add any fencing around here, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you were gonna feel weirded about everything you said. No. I was not 9 and 19. If I was 9 and 19, I had 6 more years on. 15. I'll be 15 or like 16 years old now, which will be crazy. But no, I don't think a 15 or 16-year-old sounds like me either, so there's also that, you know. I think that's pretty decent. I don't want to add any like fencing because then it kind of makes it look cheap or basic. Maybe I like a little ladder over here if I want to change it up a little bit from the other side. Could add like a little black trim. That could be kind of fun. But yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on this, so I will move on from it. You guys, I know we've been on it for a bit too long. I understand. Oh yeah, while I'm here, I might as well just add this. See, there's like never-ending amount of things to add in this build, despite being so small. I'm gonna add a black ladder over on this side. Why not? And let's add a bit of like a few sun lounges over here and kind of just move on into the interior. I want to be a bit more efficient with my builds, but like still maintaining that good high quality, you know. That's actually a pretty nice seater in terms of the shaping, but obviously the swatches are not that great. We can use these. These are not too bad. One little nudge and you're just into this bush. I hate how I sound I'm so soft spoken. What do people do about that? I think it's just like genetic, right? It's normal. The brown's not too bad, huh? I have a 15, nearly 16-year-old. I feel old. You're still really young, Kelly. I don't know what you're on about. People in your situation, they'll at that point they'll be at like the age of like 40, 45 plus 50, like minimum 50 if they had a 15 or 16-year-old. So I think you're living on the best timeline, to be honest, Kelly. But 16-year-old is crazy. They probably think that you're like siblings at that point. Because you're both so young. Yeah, maybe just change the I wonder if we have like a, I think we do have another ladder that's has a bit of a brown swatch to it. Yeah, something like this. Maybe like a seater or something over here. Nick, hello, welcome to stream. Appreciate you being here. Hope you had a great Friday. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, that's actually such a nice little nook to just sit down in. I don't really like the I like the way it looks, but I don't like the way it looks. You know, I like the idea of there being like scene here, but it doesn't really serve much of a purpose. I forgot to add well, I didn't want to in the beginning add wall lighting because obviously we're trying to go for that really sleek look. But oh yeah, have you guys noticed how we didn't get a single auto update today? Not even one. And I already showed you guys my settings, so I'm not BSing, but yeah, we haven't really gotten a single one, which kind of sucks, but mean, there's not much that I could do about it. It's kind of just like a hit or miss. So please make sure if you guys are using the new update, please don't rely on it. And make sure that you do your own updates as well. Oh, sorry, your own saves as well on top of it, because it's very unreliable at the moment. So yeah, like most of the time it's probably not going to save. So please just do your own saves over it, so you don't, you know, lose out on any of your hard work, progress and stuff. I'm just gonna have one of these up here. I'm 21 forever. For us it goes 35, 30, 28, 21, 20. What kind of math question is this, Brandon? What do you mean? For us it goes 35, 30, 28, 21, 20? What do you mean? Think it's been good? Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Nick. Mine was alright. It was I do feel pretty tired though because I slept late, and then it was really hot today. It was like cloudy, but quite a bit of what's it called? It was like really humid hot weather, basically. Quite boring. I love how there's so many of you in the chat who are like all commonly know each other. It's so sweet. Not commonly know each other, but commonly like see each other, which I think is really nice. I'm 21 forever. I say I'm 32 plus VAT. Not accurate, but close. Oh, that's so sweet. Honestly, 32 is so young. Oh, you meant 21? Honestly, 21 is even, like, look, that's even more of a compliment. 21, so young. You're even younger than me. And sometimes I feel like I'm the youngest person in the group, but there's always someone younger. I feel old anyway, so. No, the siblings. Oh, you mean the siblings, right? Okay, I was gonna say, what do you mean? It's like a math question, like find the numbers in between. You know, one of those the symmetry ones. Sorry, not symmetry, but you get what I mean. 35 though is insane. 35 years old, like 10-year age gap. Oh, sorry, 15-year age gap actually. It's crazy from the youngest. Oh, that's so cool. I'm an only child, and I feel like I would have loved a younger sibling. Honestly, I think being an only child has so many perks, but at the same time, like just one tiny little sibling can help. When you like want to like I don't know, it can help, but you know, it doesn't mean every single sibling is going to be like a 10 out of 10. You know, sometimes they're a bit troublesome, but by the way, I'm not talking from experience. I'm not trying to like cast shadows. I have an amazing sibling, but I'm just saying in general, like, you know, it's 50-50 with these siblings. But yeah, most of the time they're decent. I'm 94 baby, age 21. We're all 21 in our hearts, right? I'm too dumb to ask a math question. Oh wait! Oh, I wasn't supposed to say symmetry, by the way. Before I was meant to say sequence. You know they do like those sequence questions in maths. Now we're all young. We're all young. Wait, what did I miss? Honestly, we were just talking about ages, to be honest, Zara, and different age gaps between siblings. That was the chapter for tonight's live stream. Everyone assumes I'm spoiled, and they're right. Honestly, sometimes it's great to be spoiled, you know. Yeah, I feel like it feels really good to have everything to yourself, but you know, everything is 50-50 in life. Like, I have 2 older brothers and 3 younger sisters. I'm the youngest in 11 years between me and my brother. Oh, wow. So many huge age gaps, huh? In this chat. Interesting. Look, I had a friend that was an only child. I asked him, do you want mine? Whether you're 23, you're not that off. Zara, man. Look, listen. 23 is adult level and ages, alright? I feel old. Yeah, because there's so much an age gap between my brother. We were only children. Also, much time. Oh yeah, true. Technically, you were like only children for like a very long time until you guys got older. At least you had someone who could like. I don't know if they did, but like I would assume if I had like a really older sibling like that, like 5+ or like 8+ years, I would hope that they would kind of like guide me in the best way possible. Me and my brother were both mistakes too. Nah, I'm sure you guys were all planned out. There's no way you guys were mistakes. Absolutely no way. Nothing froze. What did you say? Well, I don't know what I said, but I think I said how I feel old. And I feel like 23 is like a really adulty type of age. There was like a really funny meme. It was like every new birthday that comes sounds like a really serious age, so you don't even want to celebrate it. Mom went to get sterilized after her 4th, but it was too late. She finally got done after her 6th. I don't know if that's a laughing matter, but it is kind of funny. She was blessed to have 6, you know? She was, I guess it was kind of like written in her books. Kind of like a saying that people say when like they're kind of like destined to have something. They kind of be like, it's written in their books to like get it or achieve it and stuff like that. So now mom told us that that's our common denominator. Well, I wasn't planning on the result of an affair. Oh my. So much lore is being spilt in this chat today. Wow. Oh, you guys must have some very despite being good or bad, some interesting life stories, huh? And then there's my parents. Oh, we had our first kid. Let's make a second one so they don't be alone, you know? And I'm the result of the second one. I'm a college pregnancy baby. Interesting. So once again, very young, I assume. Young parents. We're all special in this chat. Yeah, we're all destined to just be like selected in this one little chat. Mom lost several pregnancies before she had me. Ah. I mean, do you know what? That means it was your fate, Kiba. I was enjoying college parties in the womb. Didn't even need to go to college, Zara. You were already living it in there. My brother by my dad is my other sibling cousin. Wait, what? Well, my brother by my dad is my other sibling. Wait, your brother by your dad, my other sibling cousin. I'm already confused. So if you tried to, if that was your goal, then you already achieved it, Kelly. Your other sibling's cousin. I see. I see. Okay, I understand now. I understand. Interesting. Damn, they really built up that lore, huh? There was a lot going on. No, I understand it now, but do you know what the funny thing is? I seen a TikTok, a viral TikTok video with that exact same situation. Funnily enough, I actually have it saved. I'm not even joking. It's so ironic that you said that. Crazy how the world works. So who had it off with? I need a diagram. That is so funny. You need like a Venn diagram, putting like the two people in the middle who like going between both. Oh, that's so funny, man. Put the odd ones outside. That's you not doing a family tree. Honestly, that's more. I feel like that's more messy than people's sim storylines at this point. More than affair with her sister in-law boyfriend basically and had me. Wow, insane. I literally saw that very exact storyline in a viral TikTok. Jonathan, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a great Friday, by the way. But yeah, I apologize if you are up until this. I don't know if you were watching like not live like what we were doing before, or if you're watching it live, but I was waffling a little bit without doing the work, so I do apologize for that if you were expecting to see a little bit more of the build. We're gonna dive straight into it before I annoy people. Yeah, I'm seeing quite a few of you guys like this build, which is amazing to hear. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, I do like this colorway a little bit more, you guys. Should I change it? Oh wait, it is that colorway. It's just the lighting. See, this is what I mean. This is what I was saying like 5 minutes ago. Well, it was like 2 hours ago. Like it just changes. Like the lighting changes. It's literally the exact same colorway. It's just that is so odd. I was like, wait, I really like this color. Why didn't I pick it? And I did pick it. It's just the lighting's really weird. Yeah, that's the only thing that I don't like about some of these. I don't know what it's to do with The Sims 4, but yeah, occasionally it does a few weird things like this. So it looks like a really dark brown, but it's not. Yeah, exactly what Kiva said. I hope it didn't cause you any stress growing up, Kelly, because it had like absolutely nothing to do with you, but you were kind of just like involved in it, like automatically, unfortunately. So for both her husband at the time, you know, off with a babysitter. Holy sweet. So I was laughing at Brandon's get on TLC comment, like, bro. TLC. Don't really speak to that side of the family anymore. Yes, Kiva. Could we be distracting you? Yeah. But I don't mind it. I'm gonna have to find a better way for you to read the chat. I see, Kelly. What do you think? I love concrete flooring in a home, Brandon, honestly. I think it looks amazing. But personally, for me, if I had like my dream home, no matter how big or small my future home that I build will be, I will have humongous tiling. Like very shiny. It's not gonna be like, when I say shiny, it's just like normal tiling. Like, it's not gonna be like a matte tiling. And it's gonna be like it's either gonna be marble, like very, 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 very faint marble, or just plain white glossy tiling. That's it. Like white ones. I think that would look amazing, especially paired with like paneled walls. Oh, that would be so fun. If I had enough money, I'll do a whole showcase of it over on YouTube, but I ain't got that kind of fun. So maybe in like 10 to 30 years, if you guys are still sticking around, we could all build a house together, which I think will be really fun. But I just don't know what country I'll do it in. Because I was thinking of moving to the US, but with all the things going on, I'm like, let me just stay in the UK. But then with all the taxes and stuff like that that's going on in the UK, I'm like, I don't want my future children to suffer in the UK with all these taxes and stuff like that. Like, if you're a rich person, it kind of sucks because of the amount of inheritance tax that they have to pay. But yeah, low-key, the chat took a dark turn. I'm really sorry to hear that, Kelly, by the way. Yeah, I think it's really rough when things like that happen in the family. I hope enough time has passed to the point where like you kind of just like look back and you're like, it is what it is, because it was like, thing is, it's not under your control, and like it's not something that you could have controlled. So like, you know, you kind of just have to look at it from like an outsider perspective and be like, it kind of is what it is, you know? Maybe I'm like being, I don't want to come across like really insensitive, so please don't think about it like that. But it's more so just like I don't want you to like think about it in like a negative way, if that makes sense. Because like, it wasn't something that you could have controlled, really, unfortunately. And obviously you wouldn't have wanted it to be that way, but sometimes it just kind of is that way. I mean, I don't know. I hope the future generations are just a bit more sensible with the way they go about things. A few years ago, I found out. I'm so sorry to hear that, Kiva. That's not industrial. What do you mean, Bren? Very traumatic. It was a very situation how I found out. My life is drama. Honestly, Katie, I don't want you to think about it that way though. I think you have an amazing life ahead of you, and you're still, once again, so young, blessed with kids, and like I feel like you're at an amazing point in your life, in my opinion, based off of like what we've seen in the chat and stuff like that. So I honestly wish nothing for the best to all of you guys, to be honest. Can't wait for this build to be on the gallery. Thank you so much, yours truly, Nicole. It will be on the gallery once it is finished, but I appreciate your kind words. I hope you're having a great Friday, by the way. Can you imagine that this is actually supposed to be the same color swatch? If I just pull this out, look at that. That is absolute criminal. It's like I'm being robbed of the lighting. I don't know what I could do about that. That's not industrial. Was to the concrete flooring, so like a regular home, but you got what I was meaning, a general home. I see, yeah. No, I don't think concrete is modern. I wouldn't say it's industrial. You can use it in industrial builds for sure, but I feel like a lot of concrete is used in a lot of homes, like full on like flat concrete flooring. Could look ultra modern, in fact, like very, very, very super modern. Damn, Zara, you've been leaving us? Oh, do you know what? I kind of want to add a window right here. Should I do that? I'm gonna do that. Hold on. Let's add one of those, like either that really big window from Snowy Escape, or we could do the really thin one. So I'm just coming back into the chat, catching up. I wouldn't scroll up. I got FOMO. I was enjoying the conversation. It's a similar thing that got the issue. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to start doing casts as well, just collecting everybody. No, I'm joking. I'm not that big of a competitor. Come on. I'm just messing about. I think Tasman in real life, and he said he wasn't sure which country though. Wait, I'm so confused. I was talking about if I built a home in real life. Oh, you got excited thinking of a combined shell challenge. Oh, that could be kind of fun. But at the same time, a bit of a nightmare. Because I'm pretty confident we have some pretty conflicting choices of designs and stuff. I meant in real life, Kiva, not on The Sims. Not in The Sims. Oh, it is. But I mean, I'm kind of, but I'm down. I don't mind. That is so funny. It would be cool if you had igloos in The Sims. Continues and then reload and rinse. Repeat until we're all done. That is so funny. I'm over here talking about real life homes. And you're like, oh, you know, let's build a shell. Pyro, if our houses was on the street, it would be like a mismatch. I feel like we all kind of like the modern aesthetic, no? We can kind of make something work. I feel there's a bigger window. I'm thinking of the one from Eco Lifestyle. It'll be like a Balamori. Oh, it is. That's so funny. Speaking of Balamori, did any of you guys actually watch it? Mine, Beige, and Browns? Honestly, it's literally this home summarized. Come on. Beige, browns, and oranges? Come on. This is a home for you. Sardinia. You mean like the fish? Sardinia. Oh, it's an island. Oh wow, Italian island in the Mediterranean Sea. Interesting. Oh, there's too much color there. There's so many bright colored buildings. I'm more of a minimalistic type of person, but I do understand what you mean. Like, it's next to the water, a bit more tropical. I do like the overall like outdoor villa vibe. Okay, wait, there's a few pretty decent looking homes there, I guess. It's not bad. Like the fish. Oh, is it not though, sardines? That was my favorite show growing up. No Honey Checks Sardinia House in James Edition. I will check it out. I'm Pippin with the dog in the plane. We love Pippin around here. I love Pippin. I think there was another one that I used to watch. It was called like Noddy or something like that. Noddy? I think it was Noddy. The one with the red car. There's God's Real Estate there. I'm gonna have to check it out. What do you mean by... What do you mean by are you more of an Oregon vibe? What does that mean? Oh, is it like a foresty faraway getaway type of thing? Is that what you're on about? Make way for Nori. Oh, you know it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I watched Nori quite a bit. The one with the policeman as well. It wasn't. It was this one, but there was also another one. It was like It was a red car, but I forgot. The Windenburg Island vibe. Yes and no. I'm more so of like a Del Sol Valley, like Hilltop, or the vacation lot, Granite Falls. I love a big forest, something like that, or even Brindleton Bay or cottage living, somewhere like a countryside type of thing, but not too far away, not like a proper countryside like cottage living, just somewhere where it's like standalone houses. It's kind of hard to explain it, but in Cyprus, that country has such like, there's so many nice standalone villas there. There's like, they're all kind of like separated from each other, like, but it's like really respectable amount of space for each home. It's so beautiful there, man. I want to have a home there, and I want homes like that in the UK, but all we get is like red brick homes that look like really tiny with like a kitchen the size of someone's, I don't know, like the size of like a pantry. Like, it's horrible over here in the UK. Also, yeah, I've been trying to add a window over here. I guess not. Wait, what's the time? Loki feeling a bit tired. Yeah, it's 12. I'll go on for a little bit longer. Foresty vibe, 100%. Oh, 11 new messages. Oh, I'm really late. Hold on. Is this a show or is that a nickname for me? Hold on, you guys, I'm scrolling down. Who's Jeff? Where am I? Yellow car went on a mission around the town. Yeah, with like the policeman or something like that. Did you ever watch Franklin Goes to School? Not that I remember. What you fancy? Yeah, but I ain't got that fancy money yet, unfortunately. So, not really living that fancy life right now. That's why I say if we build a home, it'll be really fun to build in like a deserted area like that. It'll be so cool. Tag you guys along. I've heard of Rugrats. I don't think I've ever thingied it. Cyprus is gorgeous. Yeah, it's so nice. Don't you say remember when they found out Mickey could sing? Yeah, that was from Rugrats. Absolutely no clue about that. Heard of Looney Tunes. Morocco, in terms of like the country, beautiful place. I've seen some pretty nice architecture there in real life. I haven't been there, but I've seen like pictures and stuff. But I always said I would always prefer to live in a country that I probably speak the language. Oh, if we get into like all that TV show stuff, that's when I'm like out of the picture. I can carry on my build. I feel like, despite watching so much TV, I feel like I haven't really watched a lot of like American type of shows, so I feel left out. There's too many shows out there, honestly, with the amount that there is. I have no clue. Low-key don't remember some of them. I would have to like see something like visually and remember it. I don't do the shells, man. I do this all the time. Because we're using like really tall walls, it's a bit tricky to make it look good. Like to like kind of match it to the vibe of the home. Maybe just get rid of these. and just have the shells. But then it looks like so incomplete, you know? I have to have these. I wonder if oh, you know what? Let me get rid of this. Let's add the stove units here instead. Kidulthood? What the hell is that? I have never heard of that. What is that? I have not watched that. 2006? I was like... I was 4. Barely 4. I was like 3 or 4 when it first came out. Nowadays I don't watch anything, can't commit to anything, lady. I didn't watch Friends, no. I feel really left out saying that, but I genuinely... Low-key. I have watched, back in like 2020 or 2021, was it? I saw like a short. It was from Two Broke Girls, and that is a really good series if you guys have watched it. I don't think any of you guys have probably watched it though. But no, I haven't watched Kidult. I'll say Friends is the biggest TV show of all time. I would say Two Broke Girls is basically like Friends. Like a sit down not rom-com, sorry, just like a normal comedy. Yeah, none of you guys reacted to that, so I don't think any of you guys watched it. I'm like the odd one out. I don't even watch that much. Oh, you watched it? Nick? Oh, you like? Oh, you know, you guys know about it. Okay. But did you guys actually finish it though? Or... Mike and Holly? Yeah, Mike and Holly is a classic for the UK. Fat families. Honestly, I don't know what the hell that was, but it was like in the UK, it was so like unhinged. It was very unhinged, but nowadays is they take it a little bit more seriously with like what they're showing on there. Your family wasn't on it? What a surprise, Brandon. Yeah, it was on BBC Three after Family Guy back in the day. Wait, what was? Honestly, I kind of just like Two Broke Girls solely because of like their business ventures. If you couldn't tell, I like those kind of like things that you kind of like work up until like work on, stuff like that. It's kind of like tycoon type of stuff. Like even when I was small, I used to love like those kind of like tycoon games. Still do, to be honest, quite a lot. That's why I always suggest the businesses and hobbies as a pack. Feels like a tycoon to me. Oh, Two Broke Girls were on after Family Guy. Why was it so late? What? Oh, no. Actually, no, I understand now because there's too many. I won't say the first part of it, but so many innuendos. Especially with Oleg and stuff. So I understand why now. Yeah, that makes sense. It was so good though. I really love Two Broke Girls, honestly. I think it's one of the more funnier comedy shows. I've seen other comedy shows, like I've seen a few bits of Friends and stuff like that, like, and as well, like, what is it called? The other one, The Big Bang Theory? I can't get into it. I can't get into it. I seen like clips of them, and I seen the same clips for Two Broke Girls. I didn't pick Two Broke Girls. I saw a clip of it, and then I got interested in it. And then I see a clip of like Friends or like Big Bang Theory. I seen even more clips of those, or even like The Office. Oh yeah, I haven't watched The Office, but yeah, I see clips of these things, and I just don't. They're not that funny to me. Ninja Turtles was I don't know, maybe it's not the same thing, but it was like the cartoon version of like Ninja Turtles, right? I remember watching a lot of Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo was a really big thing for me. I loved Scooby-Doo so much. Their adventures, I would see at least one almost every single day before going to school. Just like one of the, it was like really quick, and it was like 5 or 7 minutes to for them to like solve like one simple case. I had like their CDs as well of like the real life acting as well. When they went to like that big island thingy, oh, that was so good. Roller Coaster Tycoon, oh, tell me about it. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, 3, Planet Coaster, love it. So many others. City Skylines, amazing games, such amazing games. I used to love Roller Coaster Tycoon. Honestly, it's so fun. I still have it. I still get on it occasionally. Well, not really, but here and there. If I miss it too much, then I will. I've never watched 16 or Total Drama. Been trying to find it online for Mac. You if you have a Epic Games, it's gone though. It was free there for a bit. I have the CD version, but my computer doesn't have a CD slot thingy anymore, and it's on my like old computer, and I didn't transfer the CD bit, so I wasn't able to play it. But now I do have it. So Big Bang Theory is so stupidly funny. I don't know, I couldn't get into it, man. For me, Two Broke Girls was way funnier. I couldn't get into The Office. Nah, I couldn't either. I mean, I haven't started to not get into it, but no. We're distracting times again. No, it's alright. It's all good. You watch a lot of comedians. I don't watch a lot of comedians. I think we already mentioned this. Like the 9 out of 10 Cats guy, the Jimmy something. He's really funny. I used to watch him. And obviously Two Broke Girls, and that's pretty much it. I don't really watch anything else. I mean, I've seen comedy films, but I wouldn't count those. I'm just talking about like comedy series or like live comedy type of things. What's your live schedule? I try to stream every single day besides Monday, around like 8:30 to like 9 p.m. starting times, my time, like UK time. So that's pretty much like 5 or 6. I'm sorry, no, it's not. Maybe like 3-4 p.m. for like people in America on average. Do you watch the Scooby-Doo movie? Of course I did. I loved it so much. It was really good. That's the one with the island. So good. I still have the CD for that as well. Actually, wait, it's right next to me. I have another one of Scooby-Doo. I completely forgot what it's called though. It's too far away. But yeah, I did have it. Well, I do. It's just can't be asked to find it right now. It's right next to me though. Oh yeah, Adam Sandler. Yeah. Roller Coaster Tycoon. It was on Epic Games, but it's gone now. I think. Yeah, it's gone. Because I was thinking it was available like two weeks ago. I used to build on Roller Coaster Tycoon, then put my MP3 on and ride the roller coaster, listen to H2O. American Pie, yeah, I've heard of it so many times, but I never really bothered with it. Two Doors Down, never heard of that. Fireman Sam. Tan, stay focused. Yep. Need to continue with the build. Do you know the amount of editing that I have to do to cut these parts out so that it doesn't look like I'm just like standing there? Well, not standing, but like you guys get the point. Like, so the video is not stale. It's so annoying. So I'd rather have like really big gaps than having so many small ones because it's just so annoying to edit out. You should make the Peppa Pig. Is this just gonna be like a big oval, no? I got on my phone for the first time. Two Doors Down. I'll check it out. You know what, Nick? You have good taste. You like Two Broke Girls, then you would like that. I mean, you have like good taste, you know. Damn, you guys are on it with the TV shows, huh? Oh, don't even get me started with the terrain tool. It's gonna be like one big ass hill on just like in the middle of the lot, and then you can have like the park on the other side. Oh my days! I'll use like the tool mod to like rotate the school bus on like a 45-degree angle. Oh, that's so funny. Absolutely not. That's not happening. I wonder if I should use concrete for the inside of the build. That could look kind of interesting. Let me go into masonry. See what we got. These are all designed for the outdoors. So this one's the default concrete, but I don't hate it. It is very simple though. That's the only issue that I have with it. Very, 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 very simple. We have this one as well. It kind of, this one I feel like would work in like a factory setting, you know, with all like the scribbles and stuff like that, but nah, I don't. These all feel like the outdoors, you know, and that's not what we're trying to go for. I mean, this one's pretty nice. Oh yeah, this is what I'm literally talking about for like my real life home. Like, I'd love something like this, like a really huge tile like this, preferably the one from this one. There we go. This is just like the absolute dream. If I have this, then you know I'm at my end goal, you know, like this kind of tile in my home. So nice, but it has to be like really big, you know, like really exaggeratedly big, like this one. I don't want to use this here though. Look. Oh, you know what, let me use it. I'm gonna use it. Give myself the free pass for that, so I feel like I just want to kind of make it look good, you know. And let's actually use a black on this as well, just so kind of matches the rest of the stove tops and stuff that we have going on. And we'll probably do the same thing for the fridge area as well. That's from Two Broke Girls now plays on a show, The Neighborhood. I assume it's that one. I don't know who that is, but what they both have, apparently they both moved on to really good two new things, but they're both playing in two different things. I don't know if it's Beth Burrs or Kat Dennings, but either one, they're both gorgeous. I love both of them, to be honest. I had such a horrible day yesterday. This live has made me feel so much better. I'm really glad to hear that, Kiva. Thank you so much for sharing that. I hope it will continue to make your day better. Who was SpongeBob? Cat Dog. Kids Next Door. Teen Titans. Baller Mandy. Oh my days. These are all like different languages to me. SpongeBob, yes. SpongeBob, what is it called? The Simpsons. Well, that's pretty much it, to be honest. Thing is though, like when my sister and I were really young, we would watch, like, let's say, like, we knew that at 4:30 p.m. we knew 100% thingy was gonna start. Sorry, what is it called? SpongeBob, right? And then obviously because I had an older sister, she would like pick to like watch something else afterwards. Like it might be Keeping Up with Kardashians, it might be something else, whatever. I kind of had to just either roll with it or go on the computer. Do you get what I mean? Like it's not like we were either watching the same thing or we weren't. So I don't really know a lot of these like more like unique looking or sounding TV shows because I never really watched them. I was more so like playing games at that age. Welcome back, Sasha. I appreciate you coming back. Honestly, you guys are just such a great bunch of people. Family Guy, yeah, Family Guy was really good. I liked it. X Factor is really good as well. The Cube as well. The Cube. The what's the one when they like bounce on the thing? Total Wipeout. Oh, I love Total Wipeout. I remember like I don't know when it was, but I came back from a holiday when I was like really young, and it was like 6 a.m. and the first thing I wanted to do after like having a shower at that time was I went in and I literally turned on the TV and it was Total Wipeout, and I remember watching it and I was so tired, but it was like such a cool feeling because it was like I came back from a holiday and it was so early and like I was watching Total Wipeout. I think that was like the last few years that it was airing, and then they kind of had to close off. But I watched so much Total Wipeout. I enjoyed that thing so much. There was another version of Total Wipeout. It was like it was on BBC. I think it was like a nighttime version that where they were doing like some crazy fire thingies and stuff like that. It was on TV around like 10 p.m. or something like that. I think it was really cool. Oh, was it Takeshi Castle? Maybe it was that. Maybe it was that. It could be that one. I don't know what it was. It was by the way, I'm talking about like years ago, like not recent. But honestly, it could be this. It was really good though. Honestly, the second I started playing games, TV shows and stuff like that were out the window for me. Like I would either just like play something online or just go on YouTube. Family Guy is hilarious. Some of the old jokes have my jaw drop. To be truthful, I've never actually sat down and properly watched like a really big amount of like a series of Family Guy. It was always when I was a kid, so every single thing went over my head, so I don't remember anything from it. The only thing I remember, I spoke about it before, there was an episode where like was the little guy's name Stewie? I think it was, yeah. He had like a clone of himself and he went around like killing people. That was like one of the more prominent ones that I remember because I was really young and I was like terrified from it. But yeah, because I used to struggle sleeping at night, so I would go down and watch. I could just imagine you sat pretending to play but watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Nah, honestly, like I wouldn't understand a single thing though. That's the thing. When you're young, you have absolutely no clue what's going on. Wait. Every time X Factor was on, would have a gathering takeaway. Oh, that's actually quite sweet. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Oh, I did like a good celebrity, get me out of here. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. I did like that one as well. Once again though, I haven't watched every single season though, that's the thing. I know so many years ago. I didn't even watch the newest one. I always wanted to be on Wipeout. Me too, Kiva. Oh my god. I was like, oh, I definitely could do that. Gemma Collins, one of the best Brits. Oh, you had a cousin who went on it, Laura? Can't remember the last time I watched TV. Don't know why I'm still paying for it. Honestly, Small tattoo of a love heart covered by a full sleeve. Actually, funny thing, the reason I wanted to learn how to swim was to go on Wipeout. Oh wow, we had a few ambitious people here then. Pimp My Ride? Am I showing my age? I don't know what that is. I have to look it up. I'm like that one kid who's just like... I feel like I've heard that, no? Is it like a fixer-up or like a... Is it like a series on like the TV where they like go and fix your cars and stuff? Is that what it is? Based off of the search that I made? That's actually a pretty... That would be a really cool series, no? Or like TV show. I play Tenable on X and I'm pretend I'm on the show. She wiped out on the first round. MTV Cribs. Full fridges, massive speakers in the back, LED lights and lights in the ceilings. Bam. Looking back at the show, I would not want them to beat my right. That is so funny. Who is Disney on Ice? No. How much even is that? Let me see. There's one in Birmingham. Let's find tickets. October 28th. £42 ticket? That's so cheap. What is it? I don't understand what it is though. Are you just watching people do... Is it like literally just people in Disney costumes just doing ice skating? Best seats, £57. That's absolutely nothing. It's not nothing, but like... It's a pretty fair price for going for like a live show type of thing, right? Wait, how long is it for though? I would never go to something like this, I think. Sorry, but... They act like the film, but on skates? Interesting. Now don't look at the price. Why? £50? It's not bad. £47 for like the back seats. It's Disney Plus ice skating. Oh, I read it as like the Disney Plus, but yeah, never mind. I made the stupid joke in my head. But yeah, basically. Yeah, but they were outrageous, the things they'll do to the cars. I never seen it. Maybe they do some really crazy stuff. What would they do though? Maybe like change the color to like something ridiculous? Right, let me go back into the build. Oh my God. I'm like the worst host, aren't I? I need to be continuing. I'm like, let me give myself a break. Let me just see what people are chatting about. And I'm like, I forgot I'm the host for a second. Do you guys remember watching Ice Age or How to Train Your Dragon? Oh, there was a really good film we watched as well in the cinema. It was like years ago. It was quite a low-key film. It was The Great Wall of China. That was such a good film. I don't think anyone's seen it though. Another cinema movie. Have you guys watched Max? Or was it Bolt? The one with the dog? The white dog who had like powers. Oh. What else is there? Shrek's alright. I need to rewatch Thingy though. The Lion King. I watched it so many years ago and it's just faded from my mind. Wait, why does it look like it looks so weird up here, like, as if it's been like painted by someone who doesn't know how to paint? Do you get what I mean? Like how it looks like there's like really weird strokes on the top of the wallpaper, which is so weird. I don't know why it looks like that. Oh, I've heard about that, Zara, with Zendaya, yeah. Zara, he's just learning. He wants to learn what's part of the Marvel and DC, you know? So you don't shout at him next time. Yeah, he's rage baiting. I was already thinking in my head, oh my god, this guy's cooked, but let me just not say anything. Maybe they'll like skip over it and then get distracted, but wait, where the hell was that shelf? I literally used it though. I still want to use shells. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let me just raise up. The nonsense you spout. Oh my days. Nah, I think she would give the pass to Nick, but not you, Brandon, unfortunately. Honestly, Katie, I love it though. It's kind of like little bickering children. It's so funny. Always going back and forth on like the most like non-argumentative things, you know? But it's really funny. Keep it coming. Look at this swatch. It's like a chestnut brown, right? But it's not chestnut brown. It's really muted, actually. Feels like this color swatch a little bit more, no? And then this feels like that one. It just all feels like a bit, it's all a bit messed up. That looks like a black. Why is that blue? You know, am I colorblind? And the black looks like a brown. They got that right a little bit. This had to be a little bit lighter pink, no? This is like what is this? These are all completely wrong. That's a blue. This is a light blue. This is white. Is it color changing outside or something? No, it's the exact same. What? This has so many wrong swatches. Where is this from? Where is this? From that thingy. Oh, it's free. That's why. But it's really nice though. Looks good. Maybe one of these over here. I hope you guys never get bored of me doing this kind of design over here. I mean, I haven't done it with these ones yet, but I really love just like the pendant lights going on one side of the counter. Oh yeah, what was that thingy called? That plant? SBK? SFK? SMK? SMG? That's a gun. SMF? I don't know what it was called. I feel like you guys will remember it better than me, but I'm just gonna find it through the plant section. Oh man, that does sound really good. A sticky toffee pudding. Right, it's almost 1 AM. I can't be thinking about food, mate. Genuinely. Oh, look what I found, Brandon. Might just have to leave one of these on the counter. Yeah, honestly, Nick, like, I'm genuinely surprised as to how some things get approved. Because they have people who check it. So, like, surely, do they just, like, I don't think they check it at that point. There's no way. Some things that get approved just make no sense. Like, I know they fix it down the line, but there was a few, there used to be so many wrong color swatches in the base game objects. And I'm just like, bro, it's the base game. It's not even like a pack. You know, like a pack is like, you have to add it separately. What is this? There we go. SYB, SYB. Okay. I wrote every single letter after S besides Y and B. But yeah, I'm going to add like a few of these plants here and there. I think that's pretty nice to just scatter around here. I feel like so many of you guys would probably have some amazing CC clutter pieces that you guys would end up replacing these plates with, but I'm quite a simple person, you know. I like kind of like just adding these plates and just calling it a day. I mean, in real life, would I want plates over here? Probably not. But it makes it look good in the sim, so I'm gonna keep it randomly scattered around like that. So maybe 2 stacked. That'd be kind of interesting. Maybe if you're like different colored stacked. I actually really like that. Let's do that. And then yeah, something like that. Just like random. I don't know. I love how Zara's always trying to feed me into the more the bad habits. Like, you know, come to the dark side, join CC, have a late snack, stay up late, you know? Only you wait until the YouTube with the massive carrot, or don't even start. Don't give them ideas, Brandon. Gonna have to clip it out. Like most stuff is recycled anyway, so it's only switches they need to check. Yeah, but I don't know. But yeah, I've been using this fruit bowl thingy. I mean, it's literally, what are these meant to be? Mangoes? You know what they kind of look like? I shouldn't even say it. But you know, like when you know, like an apple that's been like when you like peel all of its skin off and you just kind of leave it there, and you know, like sometimes some parts of it get like a bit brown. That is exactly what this looks like. This doesn't look like another fruit or vegetable. Like it just looks like a bunch of peeled apples that have started to get like oxidized or something. Oh, warm apple crumble with custard. 10 out of 10. Wait, the stay up late is Brandon? Oh well, so you just want me to head out? I see you. Okay, okay, Zara, I see how it is. They're working on a pack. There's only so many build items. Just double check. Yeah, I know. Like they have like millions of people who like check, and then there's like another layer of check, right? It's not just like one person doing it. I don't know. I genuinely don't know how they do things around it in Sims. Thing is, GTA is an older game than The Sims 4, but runs better. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how. And I'm pretty sure GTA has more objects in there. And it's literally a huge live, like everyone's sharing the same network when you're online. So I don't know. I don't know how they do things. I'm always a bad influence. I'm backing Zara on that one. It's definitely Brandon doing to keep you late. My plan is to stay awake up all night tonight and all day tomorrow, and be sleeping by 1 AM tomorrow night. Staying up until... It's like you should be the one doing the 24-hour live streams, Brandon, at this point. Like, can you remember? I think it was a pack, and they just didn't add stairs to the back door. Oh yes, the magic pack. Yes, Glimmerbrook was the name of the world, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I've ever built in there, at least not yet. Not enough big lots there, in my opinion. So, yeah, can't really find enough space to do the things like that. I haven't really done like magic related stuff yet, but I don't know. But yeah, yeah, but I swear one didn't have the toilet and then one didn't have the stairs. I think me and Brandon and I were talking about that. Brandon and I were talking about that issue a few lives ago, which was kind of funny. And I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. I was like, maybe it's because, you know, once you get magic, you can like teleport in and out of like different spaces. Maybe they were trying to be like, oh, you can't go there because you need to teleport, right? But no. And then we kind of like conclude that no, they definitely did just leave it out. My life will be banned within 5 minutes. I mean, what could you possibly say to get banned that quick? It's like a speed run at that point. Oh yeah, this swatch as well. Look, this one has nothing to do with pink in it, and it looks pink. I don't know. The rest are fine, but this one is like, I think the pink is just really muted on this swatch. It is kind of a pink, but it's like a very dull pink. You know, it's like very desaturated. So I don't understand, but I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, you know what? Bin would have been nice over here. Oh, I don't have a coffee station. We're gonna have a coffee station on this nook then. Can I put a coffee station on a corner? Like on a curve? Am I allowed to do that? Wait, I need to find a... There we go, this. I don't think you can do that, can you? Sure not. Oh wow, okay, you can. Yeah, but it's not going to be diagonal, which is what I wanted. Well, you can, but in the wrong way. So, how about if I do this? Hold on. Just like kind of make like a little custom... Oh, that's not great. Let's use the thin version then. And then... Let's push this inwards a little bit more. Just so you don't see it from that side. Yeah, but it's going to be... Oh, I don't like that. I was trying to be creative, but... I mean, I could do something like this, but that's just a bit weird, isn't it? Technically, this works, but that doesn't look good, is it? Does it? That is horrible. I have seen stuff like this in real life, though, where they have like a really weird right angle somewhere in the build, but... I don't know about that. I could technically do something like this. It's actually a pretty decent option. It would, I think it will work a little bit better than hold on. Oh wait. I think it could look better. Something like that. Oh yeah, that's not great. I really want a coffee nook here. That's not great, is it? mean, it's not bad. Oh no, you know what? I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that. Maybe I'll delete it tomorrow. I don't know. That's tomorrow's problem. Whoops. I don't think these are gonna. Yeah, these aren't gonna look great, are they? Oh wait, no. Hold on. That's not bad. Literally forcing everything to be a curve at this point, but I genuinely think this doesn't look too bad. It could be the lack of sleep talking. No, that doesn't look great on top, but this in itself isn't too bad. My eyes are like, can you please get out? I'm like frightening myself, but I do want to continue a little bit. Oh my days, what's been going on in this chat? Fifi, thanks so much for the gift. I looked at the chat just in time. When I will be in 5 minutes. Also, when's the Titanic build coming? Oh, that's it. Wait, that actually reminded me though. We need to do one of those the boat builds. We'll do one eventually. Maybe everything I type gets filtered, so speaking, I'll have no chops. I think speaking is probably a bit more lenient. Brandon can't write a sentence without getting filtered. The hack, if you want a bin under, use a dishwasher and size it down and make a hole for the bin. That's a great idea. Wait, does it leave the counter but get rid of the cabinet itself if you use a dishwasher and size it down? I'd assume so. Hold on, wait, where is it? I think it's kitchen appliances. Yeah. Oh my days. I could do so much with that. Like a disgusting amount of things with that. An amazing creative way with that. That is so good. I can even like size it down even more with tool mod. I don't like the shadows that come with it, but I mean, not much to do with that. That is so good though. But speaking of dishwasher, I do want to add one. Oh, those counters are islands? These ones are counters. These are normal counters. The only islands we're using are this one. The ones that are actually on the edge of the island. Everything else is just normal counters. Welcome back, Devil. Thanks so much for joining back. It's good if you want to place a laptop on the table. Yeah, I was thinking of that as well. That's a great way of making it function on creative. Speaking of a laptop, I wonder if it would be kind of interesting to add a laptop over here. I mean, the second some random sim is going to come into your build, they're probably going to swipe it, but adds a bit of realism, hey? To the edge of the slot. What was I going to add here? Right, a fridge, and then we'll call it a day because it kind of counts as like the kitchen area being done for this build, which is what I tried to do at least, you know. Let's see what we got. I'm thinking of going for the Home Chef Hustle kitchen cabinet, sorry, fridge pieces, solely because I want it to kind of feel a bit built in. Right, this is not even either, so that kind of sucks, but if I could just add something like this over here and then add this going around it. It's way too bright around here. See, it's really bright around here and really dark over here, so let's just use I do sometimes end up resorting to combining a few cabinets together. Like for example, for this build, I'm gonna have to use Home Chef Hustle and Dream Home Decorator. I don't normally do this unless I think it's kind of necessary for the build, so we're gonna go for this for the time being. So look at that, it's like, why is it so bright? We don't even have any lighting fixtures and it's that bright. Crazy. Is it because of the lateral? Oh, do you know why? There we go. Yep. Case has been solved. It's because of the floor to ceiling wallpaper that we're using. I mean, I kind of do have to use it over here though, and I can't do like 50-50 because then it will kind of showcase like this, which is very annoying. Maybe let's do, oh there we go, something like that. Okay, so up until this point, this is all going to be like clear wallpaper. There we go. That looks a lot more nice. I like a bit more moody lighting, you know? But yeah, I assume my fellow Brits in the chat are probably really tired. So, including myself, obviously. So, might have to wrap it up in a moment after we add a few more of these details. It's not too bad. I mean, it doesn't really match the light brown that we have going on, but 28 degrees today. Would you? Oh, Tuesday? Honestly, today was really hot. It wasn't, sorry, I'm kind of exaggerating. It was hot, but it wasn't like it was an uncomfortable hot in my opinion. It says 29 for me. Oh, it's gonna go to 31 on Wednesday. Time to head to those what's it called? Blackpool Beach. Just kind of pretending as if it's like some sort of things that you can add into the coffee machine. I would add some extra stuff in there, but I don't really know where else to add there really. Oh, I do need a fire alarm. Well, smoke alarm to be honest, not fire. Same shit. The Maldives of England. We need a rainstorm just that night. Honestly, we are I'm craving a rainstorm. It says it's gonna rain on Sunday, so we'll see about that. Probably not as crazy as it was a few weeks ago, like those crazy thunderstorms, because those were wild. But just something that's gonna chill things out a bit, you know? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna try to. I don't want it to go over the window, but at the same time, I don't want it to obviously be seen on the other side. Ever so slightly need to just adjust it. I think that's it. Or just a little bit more. Very tiny bit. There we go. Honestly, there's going to be gaps like that. I mean, not much I could do about it. We will do the same. We announce we're going to put our feet in the water, then everyone asks how it is. Iloa, are you Portuguese? I saw this meme and it was so funny, honestly. Probably hits like 10 times funnier at night. My family after 10 minutes will bury me, and it's everyone eating finger sandwiches and pork bites. In memory of Brandon just eating. He's like, that was his favorite sport. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it over here because I think we're done. We'll come back to this tomorrow. It's late. People are tired. I'm tired. If I ain't got energy, how are we gonna carry on tomorrow? We need to be efficient with our timing. I am loving the way this is looking though. It's really nice. We even added lighting and it just looks really nice. So we all do it. Yeah, it works. We just have the same foods. Well, you think like I'm trying to say like the entire family just has a big fond of eating. There's always one old person who steals the Scotch eggs. What's up? Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for tuning in and staying on up until this point. I really do appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next live stream. I've never really had a Scotch egg, to be honest, so I'll tag you in the meme. Alright, go for it. Oh my days, my phone is still screaming to be updated, and I'm just like, bro, I have like 1 GB storage. I need to clear my phone. It's so bad. It's because I send the shorts that I post on my my social media pages to my phone, so then just like obviously from my computer, and I never delete them, so it kind of just end up like I'm quite the hoarder when it comes to the phone like photos and stuff like that. It's so annoying. But yeah, okay. Oh, it's a 4 GB update just for security fixes. So annoying. Okay, well, I'm gonna head out, everybody. Thank you so much to all of you guys who have tuned in. My phone storage is already full. Yeah, it's honestly always full. So annoying. I have to clear some things out. Well, I do have like 20 GB of storage. I was exaggerating, but because I did clear it out, but at the same time, it's still not enough. Like 20 GB is nothing. You tagged me in something? I don't know if I can see it. Where do I see it? Great updates. No. I don't even use TikTok like that, to be honest. No, I didn't get anything. I didn't see anything. I'm just replying to comments at this point. Honestly, they're never ending with or ID. What lot is this from? People will be like, what's your gallery ID? But it's literally there. I found it. I got it now. It came 2 minutes later for some reason. You're right, this is 30 minutes after the review. Was that a pizza? What idea is this? What pack is this? What CC? Exactly, it's just never ending. And it will literally say everywhere, like, no CC, gallery ID Tanza. And they will just skip over it, which, I mean, fair enough. So funny, man. But anyway, you guys, I will slowly head out. So thank you to all of you guys who have tuned in. Once again, what we did today, I'll give you guys a bit of a rundown though. If you guys are watching on the VOD as well, you guys probably skipped till the end. So honestly, don't blame you guys because we did too much waffling today. But we did obviously the backyard area. Once again, still a bit incomplete. A lot of foliage placement all over here. And I wouldn't really say that the foliage placement is finished yet. There's still quite a bit to do. But I think it's a nice amount. Tomorrow we'll start nice and early, finishing up all of the furnishing for this entire build. Yes, the entire build, we're going to be furnishing it. We're going to start nice and early tomorrow. We're going to complete this entire build in terms of furnishing. It won't be available in the gallery, but we'll finish it nice and early. And yeah, that'll be it. So thanks to all of you guys who have streamed this live stream. I really do appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, please let me know what you guys think about this build. If you guys let me know by leaving a like and subscribing. Obviously, if you guys want to comment any suggestions for this build, let me know in the comments as usual. And I will catch you guys all tomorrow nice and early. So stay tuned for that live stream because we will be available tomorrow. But take care again once again, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the live stream. So take care, everybody.